Welcome to Ignorant Nigga TV, man. What the hell these niggas talking about, man? Look at these niggas, man. It's Friday, nigga. Make that money and chill. I'm off that Zaza right now. Just getting off from work. Chilling. You know what I'm saying? About to ball that head. About to ball that motherfucking head. You know what I'm talking about? Listening to these folks on TikTok. I said, let me turn on TikTok and go live real quick. Listen to these ignorant ass folks, because they be so ignorant. They know everything about God. They know everything about relationships. Everybody know everything. Ain't nobody dumb. Nobody slow. Everybody just know everything. Just listen. I don't even know how I got on this Bible thumping live. People don't even understand the word. They just be using the word for what they want to manipulate. Hello. Look at this, bro. Y'all just be talking. What would God say to you? What would God say for you? Lady, what you talking about, lady? What you talking about, lady? Hold on. What is this nigga talking about? Niggas. What's up? Just five, and what you got going on? What are these niggas talking about on TikTok? They just be talking. Talking about Judgment Day. What the hell are they talking about? I done be sitting back and listen to the garbage. Cause I want to be a bunch of garbage. I'm just vibing right now. I don't really feel like talking. I'm just vibing on it, man. Off that Zaza. The Sabbath is on Saturday. What is he talking about? Niggas just be talking, man. How they finna argue for the next 30 minutes about this? TikTok too funny, bro. They finna go at it for the next 30 minutes about nothing. I'm just vibing, listening to TikTok, man. What's good? You talking about some your? What the hell is that? You want to say yo? They about to get a lot. I always said Christ is not judging you. They about to Christian check that boy. Everybody hit that nigga with 100 Bible verses. These niggas on TikTok, man. I just sit back and listen to this shit. Nah, I'm listening to people TikTok live just talking shit. Yeah, that shit be funny, but they just be talking a bunch of misinformation, just talking about nothing. I say, fuck it, I'm gonna just go over there and talk shit. I'm about to go in the comments and troll their ass. Yeah, I'm about to go in the comments and troll their ass. They gonna really get mad then. They about to do this shit in the next 30 minutes. Just watch. They just be talking, man, about nothing. Women ain't shit, men ain't shit. And then you got these people trying to be preachers and shit. That shit be funny. People be actually sending them bread and all that. They be entertaining that shit. That's all you hear on TikTok all day. Men ain't shit. Women ain't shit. Men ain't doing this. Women ain't doing that. You not a Christian. You a Muslim. Shit is funny. Oh, now that nigga a preacher too? Oh, hell nah. He really finna be talking that gospel. She got to apologize to the preacher. She don't want to go to hell. That always sound like a straight square. I accept your apology. Yeah. It's it's females and men going at it about the Bible. That's basically what it is. Next. All right, then the next 10 minutes, they gonna say you going to hell. You don't believe in the word and all that. What? At least you about to whip them with them Bible verses. Hold on. You said who? TikTok? Hold on. Shit, I don't know how you go live on YouTube, bro. But that boy TikTok is THAY boy. THAY boy. On YouTube, shit, I guess you gotta I guess you gotta have the option on your side. I don't know. I just went to the. I just went. You know how you post a video? I just went to that setting and it said live on that bit. I don't know if you got that on your side. I don't know. There's a lot of good things that the Catholic Church has done. Oh, now you talking about the child molesters? Oh, hell no. Catholic Church. Disagree with them on mostly. Now, when I say the Catholic Church, oh, hell no. Catholic Church, I mean the actual Catholic Church that is there today in the world, not the Roman Church. The Universal Church. The only thing I disagree with them on, I agree with them on 99% of everything. And I'm a Protestant. You know what I disagree with them on? Veneration of the saints and prayer to the saints and Mary. That's the only thing that I disagree with them on. Period. Our theology is exactly the same.
So as you say, and that they themselves did say and confess that they. I just found out the other day. I ain't know Catholics was Christians too. I ain't know that. But yeah, I guess they is Christians. I guess. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. So, but man, so many people on TikTok, man, they just be swearing. They be acting like they God. Oh, you can't have sex before marriage. You can't do this. You can't do that. So I just go on that shit. Be talking shit in the comments. They be blocking me. Then I just go to another. I just be, when I ain't doing shit, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna go live and just talk shit and be in the comments talking shit. Type shit.
The Sabbath day. That's what he said. And he was taught by John the Apostle. So,
can I ask you a question about
sure,
that?
go ahead.
Listen, any information brought to the table, I always consider in our research. No,
Invite me into its chambers. Let me illuminate
This
every
the
corner
AI
with
guy
my
right
love
here.
and truth. When you feel the walls closing in, call my name, and I will answer. I am your refuge and strength. Always ready.
You feel helpless. The frustration with that is your hands are tied.
See what I'm saying? Nah, this a lie when niggas arguing with female. They listen to this shit. I bet you they on this bitch arguing.
Go ahead.
There be some fine bitches on here too. She got her titties out and all on this line. Ah, damn, she ready for Friday night.
Mm-mm-mm. Man, she got her titties all in the camera, boy. TikTok, man. Sometimes TikTok be trying to act like Twitter.
My dad, abused his, woman. So we didn't have like a close relationship where I'm like, let me go to my dad because my dad would. The first thing I know my dad would say is he provides for you. You're a kept woman. Like what did you do? So that was that. And then I didn't go to my brothers because I knew my brothers would go to prison and I knew that their kids needed them. So I literally was isolated. And like a lot of people would be like, oh, you never, got on the panels and stuff. I never could get on the panels because if he would see me in a panel, he will go in and block. If a man says something, he blocking him, blocking him, blocking him, blocking him. I would be one.
Damn.
If someone told me
I ain't trying to laugh, but damn, what sound like she was getting her ass whooped. Man, she can't even. I ain't gonna lie though. Some of these females, man. I was on the panel the other day for like 2 hours, and I don't know, man. Some of these females. Every time you go on a certain page, they be on there, so they be on there all day. It's like I don't understand how you got a husband or boyfriend or whatever, and you on live all day talking about your man. I don't be believing some of them. Cause how you? I'm not talking about her, but I'm talking about them females who be on live all day talking about they nigga. When do you have time to chill with your nigga all day? Nigga ain't this, nigga ain't that. Nah, that shit be weird, man. Shout out to y'all who came in the live. If you still in this bitch, shout out to y'all, man.
take 10 pictures of a rehab because I'm going to rehab. And I'm still to this day in hiding. He doesn't know where I'm at. He doesn't know where my
And she
job
still
is.
hiding from it. Oh, yeah, no.
Like when I tell you I was in and out, I read every day. It took me the longest to be able to like post a video without editing it because I couldn't read. I couldn't like form a sentence because the doctor said I had lost so much oxygen. And then all he could say was, I don't know why I like hurting you. Do you know what he told me when I was having convulsions because I was leaving this earth? He told me that his penis got hard. Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
He didn't know why he was doing it. He just was
What?
doing it.
What type of? That sound like a fucking psychopath. He was beating your ass, and he said he was getting turned on at the same time. Yeah, man, that sound like a psychopath, man. Yeah, man. This sound like an interesting story, but I'm sorry you had to go through that, cause that's fucked up. Damn. Let's get the juice out this bit.
Men in relationships with women. The fact that is
The lady talking right now, she fine. She got some nice ass titty, but why she talk like a white girl and she black? Her name would really fits her for why she talk like a white lady, dog? She fucking black. What the hell? What the helly? Shit is weird.
prepared to be single. Because at the point where you're no longer useful to a man, many of them will discard you. And so, in the case of like Liver, Stevie, whether it's whatever, the point where you are seen as a liability to a man, it's considered like a dangerous point in a woman's life.
For some men.
Just speaking based on the data. You want to disagree? You can disagree with the longitudinal studies.
I don't think any of us have enough information to really rebut that. We don't have it. So
I'm sorry, I didn't do a PhD in this space. I did in this space. And again, I'm PhD, so again, I just before even going through my own experience, did study the experiences of millions of women.
Well, Sonya, I hate that you dropped. I will tell you this. I do admire your strength, and I admire your courage. Not only for you to be
That's a
able to get
fucked
out
up
of this
story.
situation, because a lot of women end up losing their lives because they decide to stay because oh, I love them. That man loves me because he's doing this to me. But for you to be able to tell your story, I really do.
Any female think a man love them because they beating them, they got some mental problems. That's some mental illness right now. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody gonna love you whooping your ass. That sounds crazy.
Like, why did you put up with that? For so long. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, they'll eat your story up. But I really will just like to tell you, I respect you to the utmost respect, and I really do value you as a woman. And I'm thankful for women like you that can help other women. I've never went through it before, but if I did, I would need a woman like you that will come up and speak situations like this and let people know that you can escape. Just know how to escape. Like you can save your life. So that's what's up. That's what's up. You are an abusive man. You call women bitches and whores. That's verbal abuse for one. Okay? Alright. And then you also on
Who abusive man on this live?
not a long time ago,
Let me get no comments and troll they ass. Who on here abusing women on the live?
threatened to unalive me. He threatened to unalive me.
Not only that, today you got up.
Very abusive.
Not only that, today you got up and
You on live threatening to kill women? What the fuck? These niggas weird, man. What the fuck? What type of live is this?
to figure out which one of them you should be with. But when women do the exact same thing, you feel that it's fair. It's men like you are the reason that I always pay off. It's the reason that I always encourage my daughters. Because I don't want anyone's dusty ass son thinking that they have a right to my daughter's body just because they spent $300 on a date.
Exactly. And Queen, you said let's not go there, but at the end of the day, it go one thing with crazy talk.
I stopped once you gave me a reason, so we don't have to go no further. Once you told me what you said, I stopped. I said, never mind.
Okay, because at the end of the day, a man like that, if he got a crush on himself and he's around here like having like, oh, I like you, I love you, but he's on his app making threats to unaliving women. He's making threats to beat women up.
What?
He said out his mouth what he would do to women.
Oh hell nah, man. You tripping on that shit, bro.
He's showing exactly who he
Your ass tripping, bro. I can't even joke on that, bro. You tripping. You on here cyberbullying bitches? What the fuck? I ain't trying to laugh. What the fuck wrong with these niggas, man? This nigga on here bullying women on fucking TikTok. See what I'm telling you, bro? TikTok, man. TikTok be on some other shit, bro.
Very upfront. I'm just like going out, dating with people, like getting to know those people. Like I'm not a person there, whatever the case may be. Like I'm trying to get to know that person, not just in spoken conversation or phone calls or FaceTimes or whatever. I think they interact with me in real time. Unless we've had a conversation about being monogamous, why would you assume that? And I'll also say, with me growing up, having a male best friend, having a male twin, having 5 sons, in most cases, when women go on one date, one in-person interaction with a man, if she were to jump and assume that that's not nigga, they make fun of those women to their friends. Why would you want, like, a woman going on one date with you to assume that you belong to her? Like, that's craziness.
Don't go on a date. A nigga ain't trying to just spend no money for fun. Nigga trying to fuck too. That's just what it is.
I'm about to take my family out to eat because I'm too tired to cook. So yeah. Tell me about it. Y'all just spent $900 in the back and I'm pissed off. Bro. Oh no, that's my puppy got a mark on the bottom of his finger.
You spent how much, really? Pooza was sitting up there bringing his name up back to back, telling us about how he brought up her deceased daughter in Bella's life that day. She kept bringing that man name up. Nobody else was bringing him up, and she kept bringing him up. And when I finally said with Poozie, it's starting to feel like you like abuse because this man is verbally abusing you. And he came up, and it's when he started making his threats of how he'll unalive me or he'll beat my
Damn.
all this stuff.
On
He sat up
TikTok?
there telling people that I threatened him first.
These niggas doing all that shit for TikTok. Come on, bro. I ain't going to jail for no TikTok, man.
Cool. We ain't got no issue. However, she did not threaten you. At first, all her smoke and her energy was directed at Pookie, but your name did come up, and when your name came up, I didn't bring it up. Aries didn't bring it up. Pookie brought you up, and just so happened when she brought you up, you popped up. However, that's not my concern. Aries, when you know you did something and you know you moved a certain type of way, and you know that you had no type of you didn't do what he said you do, why are you still going around this app fighting with him on that? Let him tell whatever story he want to tell. If
Because he
people
came
ever
up here.
Aries, if people ever want to make you a villain in that story, baby, be the villain. It's okay.
You're right.
Not that it just be the villain. At this point, you gonna be the villain in his story. He gonna be the villain in yours. Yeah, this happened 2.5 months ago.
Okay. You're right. You're right. But he threatened me. He threatened me just because Pooza kept bringing his name up.
But Aries, you told me I'm right, but then you continue with giving your
Well, you know what? Because he came over here picking with me, face the truth, and a lot of people didn't even know that me and him had that past drama. So when he got in the box, everybody was up over here chilling and shit. But when he kept on saying smart shit to me, I finally had to just like let it go. Like, nigga, leave me the fuck alone. Nobody wants you. Like like you're behaving like a fan now. Because why would you come up here just talking to me when I'm not talking to you, and you sitting up here attacking me? Why don't you show that you're a fucking man for once? And now you know I don't like you after you could have been told me that you will unalive me. You know I don't like you after that threat.
and I can rock with you on that. However, hold on, Vessel. However, at the same moment, Aries, we gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop telling men what they can do while at the same time we disrespecting them as women. You are a woman, so you gotta carry yourself as a woman, and that's a man to carry yourself as a man. Don't engage in the conversation
Man, fuck that. He disrespected her. She can disrespect his ass back. What was she talking about?
my concern ain't none of that. Don't give people that much energy because you gotta talk about that over and over and over again.
Fuck that. Get
Don't
on his
give people so
ass.
much energy if you
Get
can't
on
take
his
it.
No,
ass.
face the truth. I was really enjoying the conversation with everybody else before he came up. And I didn't think that I should just run because he had came up in the box. And so I was thinking that he was just gonna join the panel and we was gonna have a further conversation about the topic like everybody else was already doing. But then he started putting it towards me. And that is when I did react. So Pedro, thank you. And you know what? I'm gonna start listening to you more. And when a man come up and they address me, I'm just gonna drop. I'm not gonna defend myself. I'm just gonna drop and let it go.
This is what I have about to say about this, right? Patriarchy is no different than there was a white supremacist out here and going, black people are less intelligent, black people, whatever. You wouldn't, in most cases, people would, but I would encourage them to just like let them talk and spread their message and lead with love. Like they would, rebut, say like why it's not true, etc. Think that in cases when you're being presented with misogyny, it's the same thing. No revolution in humanity has ever changed anything with love and nonviolence. No, that we would like to think it does, but that's not how any mammals work, and definitely humans. It's
I just
all
wanted
in.
to say one little thing, and then I'm gonna let y'all have it.
My bad, Vessel. I wasn't even cut you off.
It's okay. Actually, just wanted to talk to you for a second. If you got some, I don't know what's going on with your pet, and
That's good information right there, basically. Rocky, what was wrong with Rocky? I know he was scared. I know he was scared and hurt. Oh, yeah, dogs is like our children. That's why I feel
What?
like I love them. They Yeah. I know they probably was like
Yeah,
around
that
the same
shit
shit.
costs more than a human going to the doctor. $900 for a dog? They'll keep that dog for I pay that. I ain't tripping. 900 for a dog? Hell no.
Or whatever like that, but I know they
I'm
they
about to
they
ball this
probably
motherfucking head. I'm just chilling back, man.
some years.
Then
Make
about to
sure
fall asleep in this
make sure
bitch.
it's okay.
That weed and that AC out your ass.
Maybe like
Sleepy as hell, ain't it?
you know,
Yeah, you relaxed as hell. Make you want to go to sleep.
what you do? I got a new baby. I got a 2-year-old.
Man, that shit just started ringing out of nowhere. That shit trying for me to sleep, man.
What time it is? 6:30. Yeah, man, I'm about to ball my head. Smoke me some more Zaza and I'm finna chill. See what's up with some cheeks. Hit some cheeks up and just vibe, man. Eat some good food. That's how my Friday finna go. If you on the line, how your Friday, what y'all finna do on this Friday? It's the end of the week. Time to unwind and vibe.
Yeah, and for the single women, for the single ladies, if you're looking for a good man, the Lowe's and Home Depot is where you should go to meet some good men. Yeah, okay.
She trying to get y'all money. Don't fall for that. When y'all see women being friendly to y'all in certain stores, don't fall for it. They trying to get your money.
It's funny, but I'm telling the truth. Okay. You'll find you a handyman in there. Ain't nothing like a man that know how to use a plunger. Ain't nothing like a man that, hey, if you wake up and you say, baby, I want me a deck, and he can say, well, let me go to Lowe's and Home Depot. I'm coming back with the accessories, and I'm gonna build it cheap.
She sound country as hell, too.
That's a great way to meet the man. Oh, I met my husband at the gas station. I didn't care about no handyman. He was buying beer. No, I was buying beer. He was buying beer. Oh, that's what's up. That's what. Yay! Yeah, I didn't care about all that. Y'all gotta remember, I was only 25 years old. I met my husband. I was
You were drinking beer at 25? Who the fuck drink beer at 25? 25, you still wanted some liquor. That's some old people shit. Beer. Go country ass. Who the fuck 25 years old want to drink some beer?
I swear to God, I'm telling you. I knew that he was gonna be nice because when I was single, a lot of men, I came across a lot of good men. But since I smoked cigarettes back then, a lot of men like, oh, I don't like this.
I know her breath stank. She smoked cigarettes? Oh, man.
My cigarette smoke. Because the police officer, I was dating a police officer, he came to my house. And when I got off work to come see me, and he left my house with my cigarette. I can't call the police on a police officer, but I told him, don't you ever come back over here no more. Because you want to steal my stuff, okay? And he had no kids or nothing at that time. He was a perfect man to have. But when I got in the car with that man that night, and I saw that he liked everything I liked, and I could be myself. I could be myself. Like you pay Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane.
You got cigarettes, and you got beer, and then when we got stuck in traffic, you had to go pee, and you pee behind the building. And when you came back to the car, I'm like, I gotta pee too. And you're like, well, you better take your ass over there and pee. And I was able to go pee behind the building too. Man, it's my nigga. Oh, he mine. His baby is mine. I can be my Lord. cigarette in his car. Oh, porn date. Can't drink in the car. Porn date. But
So all it took was some beer and cigarettes. And she easy.
I just knew it was love at first sight. It was, it was just love at first sight. Like he just had to be mine.
Yeah, I was better word that boy that's gonna go that my goddamn car smoking that goddamn cigarette. You damn know I can't smoke no weed in my car.
I don't smoke marijuana either. The trees, and that was another thing I liked about him because he didn't smoke trees. Now I don't have anything against people that smoke trees because I just don't like the scent of it. Me, I just don't like the scent of it, and I don't.
But you like the smell of cigarettes? Come on, that's some backwards ass shit. She like the smell of cigarettes, but not weed. What the fuck?
We on two different levels because the drinker we're more hype. Like we ready to go. We like, oh, what's up? We ready to like we hype. But a person that smoke trees, they just want to sit back and chill. Like, yeah, bro. They even start talking slow too when they eat out. It just ain't me. Yeah. That man, I don't think I had to hear was Gucci Man. He talked that music up. And he had a Crown Vic. He was sitting on 26s too. That was kind of sexy. But he put that Gucci Man up. Yeah. Oh, all I had to hear was bricks. All white bricks. Just hit a lick. Hit them more bricks. I was like, yay! We're gonna have some fun tonight. I found a nigga that ain't bougie. They got a job. It ain't street. But he like what I like. Oh my God. Yeah. Loved it. I need to send him a text message right now and tell him how much I love. You know, I'm gonna send him a Gucci Man video.
I said I love you more than the Gucci Man video.
Listen, she's not her person. Listen, she in a happy place. Like, why y'all? She in a happy place.
That is amazing.
It's amazing.
That is amazing. There is full of y'all. What y'all talking about?
Sound like messing with me.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, I got married without a ring.
Oh shit, my wife did too.
Yeah, I got married without a ring.
When me and my wife got together, it was like I had money, but I ain't had money because I started. I was putting my truck back together. My truck was in the shop, and they had cost me like $18,000, and I was already damn near you know, going broke anyway because the loads weren't paying worth shit. So my wife,
Damn, nigga said $18,000. That must be a trailer, bitch. For a damn fix a truck.
and she was like, when we gonna do it? And when she said that, I'm like, what you mean when? She said, so we gonna go to the courthouse? I was like, yeah, we can, but I ain't got no ring. She was like, so what I did. So we went to the courthouse and you know the justice, she was like, so are there rings? And my wife was like, no. And she said, so you sure you still want to do it? My wife was like, yeah. She said, that's what I'm talking about, girl. You love that.
That's that real love she talking about. She said she ain't want him for his money. She ain't like you TikTok hoes. You gotta make six figures. You gotta be 6'5". All this unrealistic shit they be talking about. That real, nah?
I don't know what it was about him, but it was just, it was like I just couldn't get enough of that man. And I didn't need no money. I didn't need nothing. And that's why I was the one that motivated him to start putting applications in at his job and move up in his positions to where when he did hit six figures, he told me, baby, just stay at home. You don't gotta work.
And my wife said I have to work for the first 3 years. At the end, she wanted to go back to work. Well, okay. So she went back to work. Then she got pregnant. You know, with our second child. Then she sat down on maternity leave and she went back. But it was her. It was her idea. She wanted to put in on stuff. Oh, okay, that's fine. You have to pay some bills, shit. She like, I want to be useful. Like, shit, you is useful. What the hell you talking about? It is what it is. I love her.
But you know what? I noticed that the courthouse marriages lasts way longer than
Last way long.
they last way longer.
Cause that other shit be fake most of the time. They just putting on a show. They getting married for a show.
They stay married like 2, 3, 4 years and they out of there. It's over. I was like, that's crazy. It's crazy.
He had my little BB dress on, my husband had his polo on. And that day was funny though, because I was sitting in my apartment complete. And so my sister came over to, she came over, my, she came over, while I was getting dressed and stuff. And so when I left the school that day, I came home, got dressed, and he pulled up in my apartment complete. So I'm sitting on the porch, he see me with my dress on. This nigga, he did a whole U-turn and went back out the lot. And I called his phone. I said, oh, I know you ain't scared. I know. Oh, you better come back. And he came back. And on our way, he was like, stop me at the store because I need to get some. But he got so nervous at the courthouse, he had to call his sister because his sister worked at the Social Security office. He had to call his sister to ask her for his social. When he's filling out the paperwork. He was like, what's my social? I don't know my social. But hey, 13 years later, we're together. And we only was together for 10 months. We was only together for 10 months. And that's why we trying to tell a lot of women now, women need to stop. Y'all need to stop doing that wifey stuff before a man put a ring on your finger. Because if a man wants you, a man gonna see exactly.
Nah, don't start this shit now. Don't start that shit now.
Keep it clean house, okay? If you cooking for if you got especially got kids, they gonna fix you cook. You don't have to call and ask them what they want to eat at all, period. And you don't have to let that man move in with you at all either. You don't have to do all that wifey shit for a man to want you. And honestly speaking, that's what my husband told me. That's what attracted him to me the most because he couldn't get no kid in my house. I wasn't kissing his ass to where I'm asking him what he wanted to eat. And I wasn't gonna do all that extra stuff, period.
How that's kissing your ass, asking your what they want to eat? What the fuck? What the fuck?
So I needed him. He kind of was like, okay,
What?
never.
So you was mean and rude and he wanted to marry you. What the fuck? What is she talking about? Now she losing me now with this.
To apply to get a different position at the job. When I told him about it, I'm like, went to the dealership after we met and went and got a Grand Marquis. I cussed him out so bad. I said, nigga, you want a goddamn stunt and you with me, you my husband. Oh, you gonna stunt? You no, you gonna do better than that. The fuck is you doing? You gonna get a Grand Marquis off the lot? So what I did was we went to the lot together. The Challengers had just came out. I put my name on that Challenger and he put some 26 on that Challenger. Nigga, you finna ball out. If you wanna show the fuck out, we gonna show out. Show you how to show out.
Supported that man's dreams. I like that.
That boy, I said, y'all, am I wrong? Because I said I was going to throw my husband's graduation party today. He paid his last child support, and it just came in the mail. He is officially done with child support. I feel like I should throw him a graduation party.
Celebrate. Celebrate. Cause when I pay my last one, shit.
Boy,
You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing.
It said your case has been closed with current support. You are no longer required to pay. He is done. Finished.
No child support party.
And you know what? I always tell him that. Every time he would get upset about, because we're originally from Florida, then we moved to Georgia, and at one point, y'all, he was working on the road. He also had his military, and then he separate job. And they would take a child support out of every single check. From every single. And then they would, all of a sudden, then he started getting back payments, like checks just coming back to him from him overpaying child support. And he would get frustrated. I'm like, dude, don't get mad. Don't get mad. On your day, when you finally done, I'm going to throw your graduation party. And he does it.
Oh, that man's graduation party. He don't get his He-Man room together.
See, you doing too much now. You doing too much.
Get that man He-Man room together.
You was doing too much, okay? I'm so tired of y'all in this He-Man room. The man gotta be home to have a room, okay? He at work.
Get his room together and make sure he got a note on it. And you knock before you come in.
Yeah, my He's
You heard what I said, face.
No, Harry. So I got a couple spaces in my house that nothing is, and they're saying that he needs a man cave because don't do 50-50. Yeah, no.
I know. I got a whole living room downstairs in my basement. I wanted my husband. I'm telling my husband like, you should make that like your man cave down there.
No, Harry. I'm gonna tell you what they told me. He shouldn't have to make nothing his man cave when you are at home and he pay 100% of the bill. You need to go find him a man cave in that house. Did I get that right there, boy?
That's absolutely right.
Okay, well that depends on your man. Okay, well my husband he don't want to be nowhere else but the bedroom. Like when he told me they gonna find us a house to buy, he was like, hey, it's up to
shit, I don't fuck around and fell asleep on this bitch. Let me get up and bonk my head, man.
Corey, you a piece of shit. So let me ask you this question. Okay, do you have teenage would you ever in your life tell your kids to talk to any adult in a disrespectful way? Would you ever give them that like like that? Would you allow that, baby?
I wouldn't allow that, but I feel like there's more context to this story.
Yeah, yeah.
If you with your kids, and your kids ain't in the car. No, your
Hold
kids
on,
are not
Eric.
in the
Hold
car.
on, Eric.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, okay.
Let me get the context. I got you. I heard your part. I just got to get it.
My kids asked a question, and it was to Ari. All us was on the panel, and they asked why would a married woman be on TikTok so late? And she got
Same shit I be saying. Why they be if they be married? Why they be on here so much?
Disrespect your kids.
I know.
Because your kids shouldn't be in my married ass business because I'm not in their business about what they what their report card looking like. I ain't in their business to them. If they pass and they got them classes right, I ain't over there asking them, hey, how your dad treat you and how your mama treat you. I'm not asking them no personal questions. So once you allow kids to open up a question like that to a person, you open them up to be disrespected by another adult. So don't put your kids in that line of fire if you're not willing. Your kid, okay, Corey, I'm telling you this. Your kids don't even talk to me, period. I know I'm a grown ass woman. I don't have to explain shit to no goddamn little bitty ass kids, okay? Goddamn little bitty ass kids, okay? Once they get a husband or a wife, whatever they choose in life, I don't know what they're gonna pick.
She going in.
Once they need to fuck with their peers. They need to be over there talking to their peers on Facebook or Snapchat or whatever the fuck they at. That's what they need to do.
Y'all see where
No, I'm telling the truth. Your kid should not ask nobody that's wrong a personal ass question like that. Point blank period. But if you raising disrespectful ass goddamn children, that's what you're doing as a parent.
What was disrespectful about the question?
They shouldn't have been in my business. They should have been asking you why you and they mama ain't together. That's the question you need to be worried about. They need to be worried about why they being brought up in a broken ass home. You see how that disrespect could you see how that disrespect could win? Because I'm married. I'm on TikTok. Guess what? My kids got a dad that they come home every night to them. You see how that disrespect could really win?
She going in.
The problem is, I get it. I get how you can take it as disrespectful. I don't think that was the intention. Maybe their children ask crazy questions, off the wall questions.
I don't want to talk to y'all kids.
Okay, and I get that part. But here's the thing,
No, y'all did agree. Y'all agreed to let them. I say my kids got a question to ask. I say y'all okay? All y'all ask said yes. So they asked the question. It just flipped out twice.
Your children should have asked you why you and the mama ain't together no more. Why they walking household. Yeah, why you come home every night.
One of your kids don't belong to the dad.
Why you over there with that baby with the dialysis?
Don't sit here
Why you
and
over there with the baby with the dialysis that you don't got damn life? Your kids need to be minding their own business with their own parents and not a woman who kids daddy come
They
home
going in. They going in. I'm trying to ball his head. They going in, man. I'm trying to stay focused.
You're not there every day.
Nigga, please.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
How many kids you got?
Yeah, touch the spot. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to talk to you, Corey. Face the truth. What you had to say?
still got a quick question. Every time the both of y'all get like, what is this? Why y'all keep bumping heads?
Because he used to have a crush on me, and I told everybody that last night. They said,
No.
You
No.
precious.
You crushing on a married woman, that's a shame,
When he
brother.
knew I was going through a divorce, he thought he had a chance.
No, I didn't. I didn't want it.
Yeah, you was flirting like a motherfucker.
I thought she was married.
Now hold on.
I thought she
You
was
ain't the boys.
married.
You ain't the boys.
If I flirt with you
Hold on.
Yeah, you ain't the boys.
out in the open,
I thought she was married. What's going on?
flirt with you openly.
Ain't she just said she was married? What the fuck?
She can't show you love for me.
What's going on,
She
man?
can't show you good.
What's going on, man?
All right, because I never.
It's going down on TikTok, man.
But you was interested.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was. You want
I
to
thought she said she was married just 5 seconds ago. What the fuck?
anything around your goddamn head, nigga. Yes,
No,
you
no,
did.
seriously, that was
Yes,
like
you did.
this.
Yes, you
If I
did.
tell you first, if I
You wanted me to wrap my skinny legs around your head, nigga. Yes, you did.
she want that shit. She want that attention.
No, you wanted that.
If I tell you
No, you wanted that.
if I tell you something,
Even T-Time had to tell you to stop flirting with you on live one day. T-Time had to say, hey, Cora, she's
Look
staying
at the numbers.
inside.
It's scrolling down. We're going back in this live.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. Look how flourished
that's how it is. You just start a little argument with a girl.
Nah, at the end of the day, Corey, don't tell your kids to talk to me because I don't like disrespecting kids. Period.
They didn't disrespect you. They just asked
No,
you
they
why
shouldn't ask
you
me no question because if I ask them a question, if I ask them a question today, it will be a form of
No, no, they
disrespect.
not married. So
I'm
they
supposed to
wonder
be the
why
adult.
married
No. I'm supposed to be the adult, so I don't supposed to respond to them in a certain way. But sometimes I can get just as fucking childish because at the end of the day, you're worried about why I'm on live as a married person, but you ain't asked your dad and your mama why they created your ass without being married. You ain't asked your parents.
So your first child,
They ain't together. You ain't asked your parents why the fuck they don't even know how to
your
fuck
first
parents.
child.
Don't you ask me shit about what the hell going on in my house when your goddamn parents ain't got their shit together. The fuck?
First child kid is the man.
No, that's why I said I would never put my kid on this goddamn house.
Harry, cause you're fucking not.
Okay, whatever.
You're not some goody two shoes, Harry.
But at the end of the day, your kids shouldn't be asking me why I'm on TikTok late.
But y'all agreed that
When they should be asking you and they mama questions like why they living in private. Mama questions like why they living in poverty.
oh no, they don't have
They should ask why they living in poverty.
they not living in poverty.
They are.
That's what you think.
They are.
That's what you think.
Yeah, they are. And they should be asking you and your mama, if you and baby mama, why y'all ain't still together.
Yo, you and your first kid is living in poverty.
And we should have fucked was. We should have fucked was. And you know what? That's why I would never let one of my kids come on this app and question an adult about anything that's going on. That's why I would never let any one of my kids, even my 20-year-old son, get on this app and talk to you, Corey, and ask you a goddamn question about your goddamn life. No one like fuck. He was born out of wedlock. Shut up.
Right. He a bastard. He just like man. He a bastard. His daddy said what? He probably don't even know who his daddy is.
He knows exactly who his daddy is. He know exactly who his daddy is.
Let's be realistic.
He know exactly who his daddy is.
Damn, boy, it's going down on TikTok. I ain't expect this type of juice. Friday Night Smackdown on TikTok. Y'all listen up. Friday Night Smackdown.
Yeah, Aaron, that nigga don't even see his daddy.
Yeah, you don't even.
That's the one right there.
Bitch, when I was pregnant with my 2-year-old, me and him went over. We went to his granddad's house to a barbecue, and him and his daddy washed my car together. What the fuck is you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, you're lying.
You think your shit don't
Yeah,
stink,
you're
Aaron?
lying. Nah, don't make them no lie.
What's the lie? The boy daddy don't want to talk to him?
No, my
send me out with.
Shut up. Like it is, face the truth. 83, baby. Man, oh, I can't read the rest of your name. And that boy, do y'all feel as though that is appropriate for you to include your kids and ask your kids to allow your kids to address grown people?
I don't think it's appropriate. I really don't. I don't think it's appropriate. If Corey, hold on. So Corey, last night I didn't necessarily agree with you doing it, but I also didn't agree that just because he allowed it to happen, that gave you the right to do what you did last night, Eric. That's why I went on in my live right there.
Okay, well that's fine. At the end of the day, you open up that disrespect to that boy. He opened up that disrespect to the boy. And he should have never did that. You should have never did it. Corey, shut up, because I want face to face. I want to ask you, baby. And I want the other people on the family to answer. No, you shut up for me.
No, because you didn't.
No, let everybody else
They say,
answer.
can we ask the question?
You feel as though it's okay to involve kids and grown people's business. So let's say everybody else answer.
One over my right shoulder, the one
Oh,
over my
Lord.
right shoulder.
Don't nobody care.
The other one is 16. So she's not a
Sitting there looking like a goddamn pickle.
The whole thing about it is they say, can we ask the question? I asked the live thing.
Okay, thank you for it. It's inappropriate.
So they know what it was. They got asked the question. It ain't my part.
Okay, fake the truth. Yeah, it's inappropriate.
When you asked that, I thought they was gonna ask an innocent question. I really did.
Yes, I thought that was well, I did not know that he was going to allow them to disrespect me in that way. Like, no grown person allows their kids to be disrespectful.
That wasn't disrespectful.
It was very fucking disrespectful. Don't ask me about my fucking marriage. When you ain't even asking your parents about that fucking relationship.
Y'all better learn.
You ain't even asking your parents about y'all fucking situation. I don't fuck you ass a married woman while she up late talking on TikTok when you ain't even ask your mom and dad why the fuck they fucked and didn't like each other no more. You know, have they ever asked you that? Have they ever asked you that? Have you ever asked you that? Did they ever ask? No, did they ever ask you that? No, did they ever ask you that?
Shit done got personal. Shit done got personal.
Jerry.
I'm trying to ball his head, man. They ain't going in.
Ever asked you, right? You and their mama ain't together no more. They ever asked you that?
They know why. We didn't get along.
Okay, yeah, so, yeah, your kids should question no goddamn body. Period.
That was going right there, Eric.
Your kids should question nobody.
Why was your husband in the divorce?
I ain't filed for a divorce. And everybody on this app knows exactly what the fuck I said. That boy, I know you like Corey, but can you admit that I was the one that filed for divorce? Have you remember my story, that boy? Because you ain't coming through right now, Corey.
Why you filed for divorce?
That boy, do you remember me saying I filed for divorce?
Why you filed for divorce, Eric?
Because he started making 6 figures and the nigga started moving different.
So he ain't like you after he started making money.
Nah, the nigga thought, no, the nigga thought that they wasn't winning award no more. The nigga thought, no, the nigga thought that, paying attention to my love language. He stopped paying attention to my love language. My love language is spending time. The only thing he gotta do is throw me money and give me money. And I didn't like that shit. And I took complaints about that shit. And I told him that. So what?
So y'all love to ask each other questions and then never allow each other to finish the damn response to the damn question.
I know the answer.
This is the type of shit we bring you on Ignorant Nigga TV, man. Ignorant. Let's turn it up a little louder.
Elementary school, nigga. I was breaking up with the little elementary school boys. I ain't never been left, nigga.
like you just said, like you gave the scenario, it happened, and not even 5 seconds later, it's going crazy. Not, wow, guys, wow.
I can't stand these. I can't stand
Sir,
these
you know
dusty
what,
ass.
Adrian? You cannot give people the blueprint of you and get mad when they start triggering you, okay? You
Now, this ain't no blueprint when he lying.
no,
He lying about the
But you
blueprint.
did.
but
The
no,
blueprint,
See, the
the
lady right.
blueprint is that
The
I
problem is they get on here and tell all they business,
that the
and then when somebody throw it back out, now they mad. You should want
But don't say that my husband
people
tried to
come in
make
here
this nigga
and tell their whole life story.
nigga.
Then get mad when people bring it back
These
up.
niggas. No, because he stopped paying attention to my love language, nigga. He thought once he hit them 6 figures, the only thing I wanted was money. But nigga, I married you when you was broke as fuck.
So she not married no
Continue
more?
to be that man to me. I don't need you.
What the hell you
Every
cut
time we
somebody
have a
dress up?
conversation, or you make me mad, you just come home and throw $2,000 on the no, like that. And I kept telling him, stop doing that.
Talking about the house, she talking about the car, you see what
Oh Lord, you'll never
I'm
understand.
confused, bro.
Whatever.
I'm confused. She was just talking good about her husband. What I miss?
Whatever.
I'm confused. I'm confused, man.
Seemed materialistic there and kept throwing money in her face. He saw the materialistic shit himself. Y'all make it seem
Talking about
like
when I marry him without no goddamn money. What?
Look, she just used poverty in this situation here now.
Corey, you sound stupid. How do I sound materialistic when I married this man when he's only making $30-some thousand a year? $30-some thousand a year. And he was driving a goddamn Crown Vic. And I was motivating him to do better in life. And we built together. Me and him built together. What the fuck are you talking about? You acting like I met this man. This man was already making 6 figures. What the fuck are you talking about? You sound stupid. It's like you're not listening to what the hell I'm saying. I married him because I love him. I married him because he spent time with me. He took me out on dates. He was taking me out on dates. Shut up. Wait, hold on. No. When he first met me, no. Did you that was communal for a minute? So you want to be in my business? Shut up and listen. So you can listen to my business for a minute, okay? No, shut up. Shut up and listen to my business for a minute.
That's their problem, bro.
When I first met him,
They be claiming they be married and they be on here all day telling all their business. Why the fuck are you telling all your business to strangers? These people don't know you. Now she mad.
Thank you, Dr. Just
He made sure he had time for me, okay? We spent time together. Once he did hit that 6-figure status, only thing he was focused on, and we stopped doing stuff together. So what now, the only thing we're talking about is the kids. At that point, me and you are no what each other like anymore. Because the only thing we don't want to like anymore. Because the only thing we don't want to talk about kids, and we talking about finances, we talking about money. You paying this bill, you paying that bill, I'm paying this bill, and like once you, that's when you know what? That's when that makes become a chore. That part. That's when I filed for divorce. When that makes become a chore because just because you got the money, it doesn't mean that I want to give it to you because at this point we are not connected anymore. We don't even know what each other like anymore. Like I done changed, you done changed. Like people change overnight. Like you can just wake up one day and say, I don't want to eat pork no more. Your wife gotta know that in order for her not to cook no goddamn pork no more. For you, she gotta know that. So at the end of the day, you can get that disconnect when you just want to give me money, throw me money. I'm not a gold digger. Money is not gonna stop me. If me and you are talking because you done did something, and I just want to have a conversation with you, and you feel as though the only way to satisfy me is to buy me something or to So shut up. I started feeling disrespected at that point. Real talk. I started feeling disrespected because I'm talking to you about how I'm feeling about what you're doing or what you're saying and how you're moving, and then you just think the answer is to give me money to shut me the fuck up. Yeah, it's time for you to go. Point blank period. I found disrespected. I filed for a divorce, and guess what? After I filed for that divorce, to walk his ass up to where he started taking me back on dates. He started back talking to me. He started back communicating like what a man that I wanted, the man that I married in the first place. I got the man that I married in the first place back. That's all I wanted. I don't want your money, nigga. I want your love. I want your compassion. I want.
Boy, get it out. Get it out. Get it out.
Yeah, y'all be thinking that women just be around here like y'all say finances is the number one reason for divorce. Yes, finances was gonna be the reason for our divorce because he got into a different tax bracket and he started treating me like I was a fucking whore. In my eyes. Now a lot of other women be like, girl, you sound stupid. Like, why would you be mad because that man giving you money? Why would you be mad because he's showing his love language with that? Because that's not how we met. That's not what made me fall in love with him. Because before we got married, I didn't make him pay not one bill in my house, period. My apartment. I was in our apartment. Because I was already paying my own bills when I met him. He couldn't even live with me, for one, for me to even ask him to pay a bill. Okay? So I already had let him know that I could take care of myself. Only thing I want you to do is pay me attention. He paid me that attention. I fell in love with him paying me that attention. But once you hit 6 figures, now you want to change. Man, please. I don't give a fuck, because I take your 6 figures with me, nigga.
Real quick. So that way, as if we were talking about earlier, how you think a woman feel is cheaper, right? Ever. Okay. This is the Harry Show.
I'm here. I'm weeding my neighbor's yard.
I'm just saying, I'm not. Aries, I love you to life, baby, but I want you to stop giving people too much energy. There's just too much energy. I'm not sitting here explaining to anybody why I chose to file for divorce. I'm not getting on this internet and I'm not filing for divorce. I said divorce. My child looked at me like, that doesn't apply to me. I'm talking to somebody else.
Okay.
Okay.
This is how this is her therapy. It feels like it's her therapy, and she does that. That's what she does.
I mean,
Go ahead.
yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said because she's so passionate about how she feels. She's talking. It feels like she's easy to be triggered because she's so raw with it. There's a beauty in the confusion of it all. That's why people are listening.
And what she said is correct. And I can say that as a married woman, yes, your money don't mean nothing to me. If it's no type of, I need you, like, you can buy me everything in the world, but that present doesn't count. Amen. Present does not
What happened? Why she get
present.
dropped?
What job? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear.
Yeah, we hear you.
I don't think present substitutes present. And it sounds like Aries, that's what you want more than anything. He just wants you to be present in the moment. I need you around. And I agree with you 100%. Without intimacy in the relationship, I don't want the relationship. Point blank, period.
I think that's just when we get so focused on trying to provide, we miss the mark sometimes, right? And just because we're in that motion of it, we forget what you did to get her is good for you to keep her, right? So I get it. I think that's we're learning that.
A lot of y'all men
shouldn't you guys be open to us telling you? Because a lot of times in these situations, the women tell you. And it gets to a point at first, right? There's levels to how we tell you. And sometimes y'all hear this nagging, but most of the time when it first is put on your plate, it's not in a nagging manner. It's saying, hey, babe, I know you working, but I feel like I ain't spending no time with you. I feel like I'm not feeding you. I feel like, what's going on? Oh, I gotta work, I gotta pay these bills, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Now you're activating the nag.
It just got to a point, like, when I'm talking to you, you're not hearing me. Because I even told him at one point, baby, I love you so much that if we was to lose everything we got today, I would lay underneath a bridge with you.
Shit that turned into the Sister Circle / Oprah Winfrey Show.
I'm not with you because of anything that you're able to provide for me.
What the fuck going on,
When I
man?
first married you.
You guys have to realize that that's a
Wait, though.
Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. Because when I was only 26 when I got married to my husband. Okay, so I really wasn't.
What that got to do with anything, man?
For me, and I'm gonna be honest.
We got to hear this sad story.
Girl,
I'm about to go to another live, man.
it's
I don't want to hear no sad story, man.
I was never that woman because I was gonna be independent regardless. Period. I was looking for a man that would just give me that attention and that time. And that's what I wanted. And that's what I fell in love with him for. So when he just switched up on me out the blue, like we said earlier, like it was a choice that he made to just switch up and just think that he just gonna feed me money and it's gonna shut me up. That's like he wake up, give me the card, give me the credit card. Hey, go shopping. Nope, we need to talk about why I'm mad at you. We need to talk about why I don't want to talk about this. Just go take the card and just go shopping. Of course, I'm gonna go take the card.
I bet she took the card. I was just about to say, I bet she took that card, though. I bet she went shopping.
I want you to be present with me. First of all, why I gotta go shopping without you? I want you to go shopping with me. Like, why you ain't spending time with me no more just because now you feel like your money is giving me your presence? I want your presence over anything.
Aries, he got the upgraded job. You guys buy for stuff. You have to provide for that stuff. Did you feel the pressure from that having to make the change? If we so focused on getting this money, we got a house now, we got a charger now, we got 4 kids now. Like, do you think that was a part of it as well? It wasn't just I'm gonna push you off. Sometimes we get exhausted, we get tired, and then when you upgrade your house, you gotta pay for it.
Okay. And that was fine. It was fine when he was going to work because guess what? When I met him, even though he wasn't making that much a year, he was still working the same way. He just wasn't making the same amount of money hourly. So I was used to him being at work. But he still found time for me on his off days, take me out to eat or sit down, let's talk. I'm a very traditional person. I don't know about y'all, but like I was born in Mississippi. So I do like to cook dinner and I like for everybody to sit at the dining room table. Me, you, and the kids. And we talk about how our day was. With no distractions, no cell phone, no TV, no nothing. I wanna know, hey, how your day was at school? How your day was at work? And then I tell you how my day was at work when I was working, of course. But I like traditional shit to where we could just sit down and be a family, and just focus on each other for a second. And it don't have anything to do with no financial anything. Now, yes, when he started making more money, he wanted more stuff. So of course he went from the Challenger. When he paid that off, he went to a Corvette. When he paid that Corvette off, we traded that one in and went and got a different Corvette. He got another Corvette. So yes, of course, the finances are gonna change, but at the end of the day, the way that I met you broke as fuck. I met you as just this loving individual that, hey, you would just show me your attention because you didn't have the money to throw at me. So you to give me that attention, that's what I still want. I don't care. I don't care.
I bet she's spending that money, though.
bet she's
I
spending
guess
that money every
a
week
couple
when
of
that check
times.
hit. I bet she's spending that money when that check hit.
Gotta put them in order. I guess. And any man should want a woman that think like me.
I don't know if I want to.
No, you should want a woman that loves you. No, you should want a woman that loves you for you and not what your
No,
man
facts.
is.
No, yeah, I know. I'm not saying that. I agree with that, but I also think that the relationship should try to see it from the other person's point of view. I agree that he has to do what he did to get you to keep you. I think you have to meet those needs. But if it's only one sided, it's not fair. Someone's gonna be unhappy. I think happy family is successful. But the husband and wife are happy. Is he happy? Aries?
Oh yeah, it's his toys and all his stuff. It makes him very happy.
Is he happy with you?
Well, he says he's happy, but he pretends like he happy. You know what? One thing about it, I can't never.
In your heart of hearts, Aries, do you feel like he has?
Yes, I think he is.
Just be
You
straight
don't
up,
lay
man.
down with
Stop
him
all
at
the
night.
bullshit. I think he is.
I
I
don't lay
think.
down. I don't lay down with him at night.
Why?
He works overnight. So that's why when Corey said that next his fucking daughter while I was on TikTok late at night, my husband was at work. He works overnight. Like my husband is at work right now. So,
Do you like him working overnight, or do you want him home some nights?
Huh?
Do you want him home some nights?
No, I don't mind him working overnight. When I married him, he was working overnight.
I don't know. Maybe I'm different.
Yeah. We like a lot of women are different. See, like I'm not. Me personally,
That works for them.
Yeah, what works for you, baby?
yeah. So me personally, I don't. I'm not an affectionate woman like that. Like it's really hard for me to show affection.
Why?
Maybe because that's how I was raised. Okay.
Okay. Stop. Stay right there. This third time I heard you mention how you were raised. What does that mean, Aries? Because here's the thing. I get it. You got married young. I get it. Hello. I got married at 18. I really didn't know a lot about being a wife when I got married at all. However, you ain't getting me the privileges. That boy, I can't bring nobody up for nothing.
Man, they still talking with this crazy fool, man.
What?
I'm over here trying to ball my head, man. She's still talking, man. See what I'm saying?
Yo.
Why people get on here and tell all their business, bro? I don't get it.
Oh my God. It's high school homecoming. My bad, y'all.
Oh yeah, my neighbor yard is full of tissue. And it came in TP to what it's called when it comes to shop.
I think it's called TP.
Yeah, TP the whole neighbor yard, and I'm waiting on them to go pick it up. I think it ain't all this stuff.
As a person that, and I'm gonna say this before I lose my bars, as a person that got married at a young age, I get it. Yes, that affection wasn't embedded in us. However, isn't he worth learning it for? Isn't he worth retraining your mind for? Because that whole I was raised a certain type of way, at what point, Aries, does a reason become an excuse?
Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you this, face the truth. That's why you find your person. My husband is not that affectionate either. Like he don't need a woman underneath him 24/7. Just I don't want no nigga underneath me 24/7 either. Like we both like our space. So that's why when you find that person that you can match with and you can work with, that's excellent. Because hey,
I feel like she lying.
Like
She lying, y'all.
Mama, he worked overnight then. He got off work early, walked in the house, and she had a whole nigga in there. Because she couldn't deal with not being by herself at night. I could deal with being by myself at night. I don't have to lay next to a nigga every night to make myself feel whole. I don't need that. That's one thing I don't need. And I don't need you sitting in my face 24/7 to make me feel whole at all, period. So everybody requires different things in their relationships. And I think that me and my husband both met. I think it was kind of like a God blessing that he was able to find me and I was able to find him because I don't want no man that just feel like he need to be underneath me all the time. I want to miss your ass. Like let me miss you. Let me miss you. And guess what? While I'm missing you, you ain't gotta worry about no man being inside your house. Point blank period. You ain't gotta worry about that at all because I know you at work making money, and I can hold this stuff. I can hold this a hot box. I can hold this a warm thing for you until you get off in the morning. So I go to sleep every night by
If she
myself.
say so.
Yeah. So when I go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna go to sleep by myself. He's been on this
This lady
schedule
sounds
now.
crazy, man.
I think like 3 years. When I first married him, he used to get up at 2:30 in the morning. But now, he go to work at 4:30 in the evening, and he gets off at 5 in the morning. And I'm okay with it. And I'm okay with it. Huh?
You giving a lot of information out on this platform.
Oh, I don't give a damn. I'm an open book. And
That's it.
nobody can put that against me because what? Because you know what? And I'm happy I'm saying this again. The poor kids gonna ask me again why I'm on TikTok at 12. Well, because it wasn't even 12 o'clock. I think it was like at 9. When they asked me that, it was 9 o'clock in the evening. That was 9 o'clock at night. When they asked me why you on TikTok this late when you're married, my husband works overnight.
Well, Mookie, you know where I feel with it. You want to do what you do and do your big one. However that may look and however that may be, it is not my business. Just protect yourself in the process and stop letting people trigger you. And the only reason they know your triggers is because you tell them. And I don't
You
even think
won't.
you know.
No, I take the truth. You be telling the truth all the goddamn time. You be telling the truth all the time. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, I'm still gonna do me. I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress.
I believe that. I think everybody is a work in progress, but you got to start doing the
We
work
do
one day.
what we do is because one thing. Okay. Y'all want to know a lot of shit. So, my husband working at like in the evening, like when my son or our daughter have doctor's appointments. I do it in the morning time, so he go to all the doctor's appointments and all the dentist appointments. He can be there. Me and my husband, we would go to lunch together. Like he'll do lunch before he go to work. Or if we want to take the kids out somewhere, like for our son's birthday, that just passed last weekend, we just went to the place at 2 o'clock to celebrate his birthday with the family. And guess what? He had to go to work at 4. So we just know to do shit like like in the early daytime. If he has to go to work. Now he doesn't work 7 days out the week all the time. Sometimes he is off on Sundays. So on Sundays, or Saturdays, me and him when he's off work, we can have our own one-on-one dates. He knows how to fit in what he wants. Put it like that. A man that loves his family, he knows how to fit in the kids. He knows how to fit in his wife with his work schedule. Point blank period. And even when he get off work, it could be like cause I ain't gonna lie, cause I get tired of my son sometimes. The baby that's 2, I get tired of him. So sometimes when he get off work, and I gotta get up as soon as he walking in, he take our daughter to school on Mondays and Fridays when we get off work. But on Tuesdays through Thursdays, I take her to school. So on those days, I will once I get up after he done got off work, he end up with the baby, the 2-year-old. I take our little girl to school, and if I want to get on TikTok, I'm gonna get on TikTok. And if I want to come inside another bedroom, because I have bedrooms, I don't have not one bedroom. I have bedrooms where I can sleep in so I can get some rest. He will watch the 2-year-old for me to allow me to get some rest because that's his baby as well. And he know just because he works, he still needs to get a bond with his kids. Point blank period. That's what you call a good ass man. Okay? Thank you.
Okay. If she say so.
I rock with you, boo. Whatever you decide to do. what I said. When it comes to your upbringing, stop using it. 'Cause at what point does a reason
I'm
for
just
something?
not. I'm just not an affectionate person. Though, face the truth. I'm just not an affectionate person. I'm like, and it be hard.
But when you keep saying, "Oh, maybe it's because of my upbringing, maybe it's because of my childhood, or how you were raised inside of your home," that leads people to start asking more questions.
I just wasn't that touchy feely person when I was younger. Like, I really wasn't that
That
touchy
7th
feely
grade gun that
person.
smell
Where I
like some
need to
stank
love
weed.
you, or I need
I wasn't
lots
touchy
of
feely
kiss
either,
on
but I
my
wasn't
face.
touchy
Like,
feely because at
I
first,
just
in the beginning, I wasn't touchy feely because I dealt with violations.
But I never dealt with that, but I just never was touchy feely. Like I just, I don't know. When I was trying to get pregnant for the second time, the doctor had told me that I had it for the second time. The doctor had told me that I had a lot of testosterone in my body. They was like, "Do you got hair on your chest? Because you should be acting like a man." So I think I think I be thinking like a damn dude a lot. Where I just was never touchy feely. Like I don't like don't hold my hand. I don't. Oh, stop. I don't make love. I've never made love. Now
Huh?
that I could.
Huh?
No, I don't make love. I'm just
What the
taking a bed
fuck?
down. That's all
How
I'm
she
saying.
married? What?
I don't.
She losing me, man.
Aries, do you know how funny your ass is? Like, you funny as fuck. You know that? You fucking hilarious. Do you realize that? The shit you be saying.
I don't be trying to be funny. I just be being myself. And that do get aggravating when y'all laugh at me when I'm really being myself though, because like I never made love. I don't want to make love. Take me to Pound Town. What is you doing this shit slow for? No. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear.
Okay.
I don't want to make no damn love. It's boring as hell.
Well, I guess we are all different because, baby, I get it. Every now and again, I understand it, but you're not about to GTA me every night. This is not happening. I'm sorry. This ain't Grand Theft Auto. We'll play with somebody else. No.
Hey, listen, but it's true. Well, listen, to each his own, right? Everybody don't want that. Everybody don't want to make love. Some people slut it out. So,
Straight
Yeah,
up.
slut me out. Slut me out.
listen, that's okay.
That what she like.
That's it.
It sound crazy what she said, but that what she like. You right. That what she like.
Hey, if she like it, I love it. I love it.
Shit. You know what? I feel like when we doing it, you call me a bitch. Like you like, shut up, bitch. I'm like, ooh, yes, daddy. Yeah.
Listen.
Now, yeah.
You know, I'm gonna step myself down because I'm giving way too much information. This motherfucker, y'all guys have a nice night. Aries, girl, no, I love it.
I'm just being honest. A lot of women can't tell the truth. A lot of women can't tell the truth.
I gotta sit down because I gotta go get this out in bed. So I love y'all face. Y'all have an amazing night on purpose. With all that good stuff. Bye, Aries.
Yeah, you can choke me too. Like you can choke me while you calling me a bitch. You like, shut up, bitch. And
Freaky
I'm like,
ass.
okay.
Freaky ass old bitch.
Yeah, every woman is different. Every woman is
different, guaranteed. Everyone is different.
Yeah. We with that.
It's been really, really interesting.
Go ahead, Dad.
I'm just chilling more. Hey, I'm weed eating the neighbor's yard. I'm just listening.
Smiling.
I'm not judging.
Are you smiling?
I'm not judging.
Are you smiling right now with that boy?
I am smiling. It's different. It's different. But I mean,
No, actually, you said this earlier. She's honest. Like she's blatantly honest. So.
right. So come on up and tell, Christina.
Yeah, I'm sorry about names. I'm gonna be down to the truth. I don't care about nobody judging me. At the end of the day, my husband had got so mad when that song came out. About Wale. Be good to you. No, what the hell? I'm a bad girl. I never made love.
Hey, Harry.
Oh, you talking about Wale? You talking about Wale?
But I'm
Yeah.
bad. He got so mad. I turned that song up so loud one day.
Yeah, I ain't never made no love. It's always from the back.
Okay, go ahead. Tell them how it's always been a chore. When it started becoming a chore.
It started becoming a chore. I want to say after the baby was born, it was like, oh, let me just do it so he don't run off and fuck nobody else. And now it's like let me just do. It's the same thing now. And the baby's 5 years old. It's like, let me just throw it from the back. Just toot my ass up in the air.
That's what I'm talking about. Throw it back.
Like I'm some type of cum bucket.
You know what? See, I never had no big old booty, and I don't know how to read your name because it's in a whole different language. But I always felt like if a man just want to hit you from the back, it's like he ain't attracted to your face.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you treat me like a little scum bucket when you do it all the time. Like, why we gotta do missionary? Why we gotta do missionary in this community? Huh?
Wait 1 second. You trying to say something? What say?
I said, well, Krista's not ugly, though. I said, Krista's not ugly.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm ugly or unattractive.
I didn't say that. No, I didn't.
No, she didn't say that, but
I know she did.
if y'all been watching me for a minute, y'all would know that the general consensus is people think he's gay. Rainbow, sorry. They're like, he ain't attracted to a female. He just want to hit it from the back because it's wet, whatever. Like,
Hold on, Christina. I got to drop you and bring you right back.
oh
okay?
shit, okay.
All right, watch your words, okay?
Yep.
Isn't there something about when in that position the ripples? It's just that's a beautiful thing, ain't it?
Oh, Lord. So, y'all go ahead. Watch your words. 40. You still in here, 40? I'm finna go back on mute and go put the phone back in my pocket, go back to weed eating. If you still in here, 40, you know what to do. You're fine. Y'all go ahead, Christina, finish your story. Tell us.
I just want to know, does anybody on the panel have any type of suggestions on how I can get it from the front?
What type of question is that? You a grown lady. What type of question is
Just
that?
real quick. It's just gonna be real quick. It's just a quickie, but it's a quickie every
Yeah,
time.
just lay your ass in the lay flat, bitch.
Okay, you know what? Okay, this is okay. So let me tell you this suggestion. If I'm a woman.
Yeah, he's gonna be home soon, so if I have to go off,
Okay. So let me tell you how you can get it from the frame. First of all, you can get on top. That's the number one.
He told me I can't do that. He said I'm a nut too quick. He said I'm a whatever the word is for that. I'm a whatever too quick.
Okay. Well, damn. See,
It's like he got an excuse for everything except why we can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
you can't never cause even when cause we be doing missionary, so even when I'm talking, we doing missionary, and I want to get on top, I know how to push him over, like he can feel me pushing him over, so he know to roll over while it's still in, so I can just get on top of it. I don't have.
That sounds so sweet. I wish I could do that. I'm gonna roll over in the bed and play around, tussle, rustle a little bit. Wait, I don't know nothing about I know about the corners. I know about the side, the long side and the short side. That's it.
Is you playing though, Christian?
I'm really not. Like it's
He really just want to hit you from the back all the time, mandatorily all the time.
all the time. And he's trying to blame it on, well, we got a kid, so we got to be quiet. We know a little apartment. We can't be doing this and that. I'm like, bro.
The kid be asleep.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like by the time the baby's asleep, we tired too. You know what I'm saying? It's 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Everybody want to go to bed. We got to get up in the morning and go to work.
Okay, well, only thing I could suggest is that you just lay down since the baby is there and y'all say he be saying he don't want to be loud. Just make a pallet on the floor in the bedroom, lay down on your back and open up your legs, and hopefully he'll just jump in it.
Ooh, on the floor.
On the floor, the floor makes me the best mix. Yeah.
See, I don't know about no flow shit. I had that one time with a nigga, but it wasn't him.
just lay down on the floor with your legs open and hopefully he'll just jump in there.
Girl, because you know it's Friday night, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to.
Girl, get it in, girl.
It should be home in a minute now, you know what I'm saying? You know, they be getting off work, they be having a little attitude and shit. Like, come on, just be chill. I ain't gonna lie, I had about 3-4 shots, y'all. So,
Oh,
you
she
know what I'm saying?
ready.
I'm
She
ready.
ready.
You gonna tell him up? Yeah, you gonna tell him up? Girl, let me
I need not to be on here.
girl, girl, let me tell you this. I know when I was drinking liquor, cause this was a minute ago, so y'all can say that my husband need to press charges on me now. But he used to be asleep, and I come in the house, all tipsy and stuff, and he'll be asleep. And then I don't know, these men, they so nasty that they pickles still work while they sleep. So I used to just go down there and put my mouth on it with the hard, and then while he's still sleeping, and I sit on top of it, and I.
Wait, Eric, you said, hold on. If you put your mouth on it, it's going to get hard.
Yeah, that's how you get hard. Yeah, but he was asleep. His brain didn't wake up though. That's what I'm saying. His brain didn't wake up, but his pickle.
I know his little brain did.
Yeah, the little brain woke up. So when he finally woke up, when I'm on top of him and I'm getting
Freaky ass aunties on there, man. Freaky ass.
What the hell? You know you go jail for it. I don't care.
Shit, he made that thing spit though, didn't he?
Hey, you crazy.
Now, you should be happy that you got woke up with some sloppy toppy or some coochie on top of you. Don't be mad. But he'll still be asleep because he has started taking them what it is. He take them for anxiety, Clozapine, so he'll be knocked out. And I could just ride this thing for like 15, 20 minutes.
See, I thought about crushing up for hydroxyzine. I thought about crushing up that hydroxyzine to put it in his damn food.
Y'all
I
talking
said,
about
I'm
Bill
gonna
Cosby in this man?
Huh?
Y'all talking about Bill Cosby in this man? Are you serious?
Oh.
Y'all trying Bill Cosby, your man? No, actually, it's Claire Huxley, right? Not Bill Cosby. Y'all trying Claire Huxley,
fucking Hillary, bitch.
Men don't be upset because when my husband used to wake up and I was on top of him, he used to just put his hands around my waist and he used to get in action too, like, oh yeah, thank you. That's putting spunk inside the relationship. Y'all so sensitive nowadays, say stuff. It's just,
You know what?
yeah, because
Don't give me no ideas.
I want my husband to wake me up with some head, like I'm sleeping. I just wake up, ooh, you down there already?
Right.
Yeah, that's fun.
Shit, I ain't had that in months.
They some freaked out hoes on this one, boy. Freaked out ladies on here, man.
Yes, we all love that. Corey, I know this is thing. Cause Corey you ain't even woke up with no head. That's why. Yeah,
Come on, Corey.
Yeah, be straight awake and be awake. It's nothing. What Folgers commercial said?
Something about waking up with Folgers in your cup.
Nothing better than waking up with air in your cup.
Hey everybody, real quick, Aries, I just had to weigh in on this. You ain't lying. The last time I woke my husband up with some head, I got me a brand new BMW. I'm just saying. It works.
Yes. You gotta wake that man up properly. You don't want breakfast every morning.
Some spark in their relationships, I'm telling you. I swear I never talked about a new car or nothing. I was satisfied with what I was driving. Came home, had a bow and everything. I said, well, damn. Okay.
That's him.
Cars and all, Bree. Cars and all.
That's what's up. Now, I don't know what Corey down there. It's insane. Cause he ain't never got woke up with.
There ain't
no damn essay. They be wanting that shit.
Yeah, you first of all,
They definitely be wanting
it
it.
just be a
Absolutely.
summer worm, and then you know the body that it start growing in your mouth, and then when it start growing in your mouth, he finally wake up and be like, ooh, girl.
Cause they probably be thinking that they dreaming at first, and they be like, oh shit.
Freaky ass.
That's how you send a man off to work properly. That's how you send a man off to work properly. And nobody talking about no damn essay.
I don't even see Corey coming.
Who playing that song?
That boy driving. That's my baby.
Oh,
Excuse her. She on her iPad.
Yeah, my son, he's a couple million.
Am I the only one going blind at 40? At 40?
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what, Bistro, honestly speaking, it is actually essay, because if they're unconscious, that means that they cannot, they cannot give you permission to do what you're doing. So,
Child, they gonna have
it
us.
is
They gonna be
essay.
talking about this on Diamond Show Monday. That we right here essaying, folks. Be quiet, Gary.
Wait,
Yeah. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
I told people I'm a big essayer. I'm a big essayer. Because if you sleep and you know how you can roll over in a man, y'all know how y'all mean y'all be sleep, but y'all mind be on hard. So if I roll over and you still
That's
sleep,
why I always say,
how
how can you
so
to your girlfriend?
They want you to though.
But if it was a man that said it, they'll be saying, "Oh, that's Frey." Not them, but some other female. They would have said, "Oh, that's Frey." If a man do it, it's rape.
my husband, so I feel like I should be able to do that
To some women.
Or if you're my boyfriend, I feel like I should do that to you. I think that's romantic. I think that is very romantic to.
I see your husband. That's romantic.
Because having scheduled sex appointments is crazy.
Exactly. That's so boring.
That's crazy.
No, you guys have a drugging your husbands or your boyfriends, and then give you. That's it.
I didn't say nothing about drugging now. Hold on.
That's what she's talking about. Like, hey, let me.
No, he take his own meds because he got anxiety. So he take his own collagen. So when he take it,
Every said he put it in his own mouth.
Yeah, he do it to himself. And then if I'm horny, I'm gonna take it from. I'm getting it. Oh, I shouldn't use that word. Take.
You did say take it.
You did see that, right? I see that man.
But when he wake up, he be in on it though. But one day,
that anxiety medicine be thinking he dreaming Aries until he wake up, he be like, oh shit, she really is doing this.
Yeah, because one day he didn't wake up, and then when he did finally wake up, he had like white stuff all over him. And he was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "I came on you like 2 times this morning." He was like, "You know that's grape, right? You're not supposed to do that to me when I'm sweet." Ooh, I had put all my comb on him.
So Aries, you realize this when you and Corey get into it again. This was brought up, right? You realize that, right?
I don't care. If you bring up me satisfying my husband, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care if he because they even had said like because before when I was single, they were saying like say like you go to jail for the stuff I used to do when I was single because I used to like men with locks in the hair. So if they had locks in the hair and I was in the club, I walk past them and I just rub my hands through their hair and I keep on walking. But when they look back and they see me, they'll grab my arm and be like, "Hey, no, come back." So I learned that was the essay too, that I shouldn't have been touching a man's hair. Y'all so sensitive.
That's true.
Y'all so sensitive.
That's true. Because just think if a man walk past us and caress our breast or even rub our stomach. Yeah, like they can't do that. You
Facts.
can't do that, Aries.
Well, they liked it, girl. They used to like it because I used to rub in their hair. And then when I'm walking off, they'll grab me off like, nah, shot it, come back.
Sound like she used to be a smut.
I used to make a lot of stuff like that back in the day.
Sound like she used to be a
You know,
smut.
like if you got on like a little crop top and a man rub like the back of his fingers across your stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Come on now, y'all done seen that before or had it done before.
Well, no, because that is a difference though when you touching somebody's booty in a stomach, but versus here,
It's not
you know what?
but it's not
I guess I didn't. Well, I guess I didn't feel like it was as safe because I used to do hair back in the day. So my hands used to always be in people's hair and head all the time. Because I used to do hair for money. So if I just saw what I was attracted to, and man, okay, I'm an S here. My name is Aries, and I'm an S here.
gonna miss it.
Right,
Right,
hey,
hey Aries.
on the panel. So I'm gonna chime in to answer the question here. Like I felt like Aries and totally in the beginning, like not just the beginning, but after a while when your mental is not being taken care of and a person is not loving you properly, that's when it becomes a chore. That's my experience.
Okay. What about the next question?
Oh, I ain't ever had the problem with somebody. I'm with Aries. I didn't have those problems. So, I mean, it just after a while, like when you're not being mentally taken care of and emotionally taken care of, all the stuff, right? It just becomes where you don't desire that person the same anymore because you're tired. Like you're tired of what you're going through. You're not, being taken care of, right? So that's my personal experience. But yeah, I was with Aries. I feel like what she's saying is true. That's how I felt. But then when things start happening and lies and emotional cheating and stuff, it's like, oh, I'm off off you. I don't play like that because if I do that to you, how would you feel? You know what I mean? So that's my personal opinion on my experience. So, but I like Aries. Aries and totally y'all cool with me.
I like you too, girl. Hey, girl.
I was there.
Aries, are you really, is that really your zodiac sign? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Oh, that's
off.
okay.
Yes, I'm 418.
Girl, I'm 460.
That's why y'all picked up. That's why y'all picked up. Y'all can relate. Y'all can relate. I got you. Well, I'm a Sagittarius, so But I say this much,
They say that Aries women get along with Sagittarius women.
Oh, that's probably why I took the Aries. I be saying on down the line. I like Aries. I don't care what nobody say. I love Aries. Aries is a high position.
I love you too, girl.
Hey, Aries, thank you for the idea of hanging your head off the bed. I was in here I was looking out, and I had to put my earbuds in because I was like, they gonna hear me. They gonna be like, what the freak stuff is this girl on? But I was racking up laughing, but I'm definitely gonna do that. That's one that I ain't done. Now, Superhead. You remember, I'm on that level, but that's a good one. Thank you. I'm gonna add that to my book.
Yeah, make sure you like you gotta lay down on your back, hang your head over the bed,
Okay.
and let him stand up on the floor, and he's gonna F your mouth. Let him F your mouth. But you gonna have to let it to make it so good though. You gotta be one of those women that will swallow. So when he you gotta swallow.
I say that I'm Superhead. You remember, Superhead, baby. That's me.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
That's the nickname. Yeah.
Okay. You gonna do it real
I was
good.
gonna say, well, she ain't gonna have no problem.
Yeah, you gonna do it real good, girl.
And he's on freaky ass old road, dog.
So I got
Like,
one
he
for
probably ain't gonna let you go.
Girl, I don't get married twice for that reason, but look. So, Mary, I got one for you. Do you know about the cough drops and the mental lip? The cough drops and the mental lip?
Yes, I know about that.
Wait, the mental lip. A lot of people don't know about mental lip.
No, I don't know about mental health. I ain't never heard
Okay,
of
so
it.
it's a lip gloss you go get from Bath and
promise you something.
Look, I gotta try
Take
them.
it through that. Take it through that.
So y'all ladies
And
right
she ain't
now,
looking from
Bath and Body Works is called Mint the Lip.
Make the lip.
Oh, Lord. Hey, grandmama Pearl, what you want?
Now, when my head is laying off the back of the bed, how am I supposed to keep from like suffocating on my everything going into my nose, into my brain?
I need to go inside your nose and your brain first.
Definitely make sure that you have eaten some, but you know you can't eat like an hour or two. You know you can't be eating 30 minutes before you do it because you definitely might throw up. You know, let it be settled on your stomach, Pearl.
You gonna be laying on your
But you
bed.
could be lightheaded if you don't eat. That's what
And
I said.
you need to have an equipped bed as well. Because if you got a low bed that seats like low to the floor, it ain't gonna work. But if you got a real grown person bed, you got a grown person bed. You just lay on your bed. Hold your head over.
I want to give y'all some advice. So the one thing I do is I don't eat for a couple hours, and then I drink a lot of fucking water. So then when he do gag me, I throw up just a little bit, so it give it a little bit of moisture. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nah. You can keep that throw up. You can keep that throw up now. We don't want no throw up on us now. Come on, man.
Brush your teeth right before you give head, and then you use peroxide and clean your mouth. Brush your teeth. When you give him head, it's gonna be extra wet. Your mouth stay wet.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm
Damn, I ain't trying to have another baby. Oh, Lord.
just do it.
Please let me get pregnant.
Thank me later. Thank me later. I promise you. Thank me
You're
later.
not gonna get pregnant because the nut gonna be in your throat. You gonna swallow it.
You know that ain't where that's where it started. That's where it started. It ain't where it's gonna stop. Oh Lord, I don't want to get
Oh, we got somebody in the comments saying peppercorn will make your mouth salivate in the best way possible. I ain't know that.
peppercorn.
You have throat
Baby,
baby.
this tips and tricks right here.
When it is peppercorn, wouldn't that burn his? I don't know.
Oh, y'all ladies.
I don't know. I tried to you started this shit. I tried that menthol where you use the cough drops or whatever, and my food didn't like it. He did not like it.
Pearl, you ain't try shit.
I did, Aries, I did. He didn't like it. How much did you use, Pearl? It probably was too much. I only have one cough drop in my mouth, and he was like, hold on. He was like, what you do? You got something in your mouth? And I'm like, yeah.
Yep. So for the
Well, I did try the grapefruit.
Freaky
tree,
Friday,
and I made
man.
a mistake and put that
This the
juice
Freaky
inside
Friday
of it.
edition, man.
But the grapefruit juice got in his pee hole and it started burning him. So it was a disaster.
Somebody said in the comments that if you don't want to have any throat problems, you use some throat spray. That's right. I got me some chloris, whatever that chloroseptic. Yeah, you use that.
When your throat used to hurt as a kid.
There you go. I don't need that stuff though. I mean, my Gabby. Oh, he's on.
But Pearl, did you hear Darky say that she liked me over there in the morning show, and you be over there disrespecting me all the time?
Who said that?
Dark Empathy, she said she loved me over there in the morning
You talking
show.
about Tansy?
No, I didn't say nothing about no damn Tansy.
So I was telling her that I love her over there, but it'd be people that be saying, get Aries down, get Aries down. I love her.
Hey, girl, I like you and Aries. So Aries working everybody nerves, y'all. That's why they be like, get Aries down, get Aries down.
Yeah. I like you too, Auntie Pearl. You don't take no mess out of
Yes. Hey, girl,
Y'all was there that day
she
when
be
I
checking
told
these
her.
men left and right, baby.
Was y'all there that day when I told Pearl we was talking about the child support stuff and Pearl came over there talking about, I'm talking about my situation. I was like, your situation is your fucking face. Did y'all hear when I had ate her ass? Shut up, Aries.
Nobody did. That's what nobody did. Nah, that's what you did. Then nobody did.
They heard it. I said, your situation ain't nothing but your face because it's cursed and dusty and that shit. That's what I said. They heard me. They just don't want to laugh. That's why they want to mute because they laughing right now. I'm mute.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. Right. You're right. You guys are.
What you said? You what now?
Go ahead, Aries.
Yeah, I'm you laughing?
Go to hell, Eric. The bullshit.
You know what? You know what, Pearl? I really actually like your little crusty ass face. You
I like your dusty ass too, you big motherfucker. Eric little as hell, y'all. She little than a motherfucker.
I sure am. I got a fast metabolism.
Little.
Okay, I got a fast metabolism. Sorry, I can eat whatever I want to eat, but I want to
I bet you eat everything. Little women always eat everything.
I eat everything I want. And I can
gain no weight.
And I can even swallow nuts and get all my nutrition from that too.
Girl, listen, let me tell you something. I know that pineapple, make them eat some pineapples beforehand. Oh my God, the nut does not even taste bad after that. As long as they
You know what?
pineapple, a fresh pineapple though.
The thing about it though,
Definitely gotta make sure that they eat right. Then make sure that nut tastes good.
Yeah, I'm
that shit gonna taste nasty.
Man, this TikTok shit, boy, this you never know where it's gonna go.
Because like in the morning, I love eating some pineapples and strawberries. Like that's my morning meal. Like sometimes I will eat some bacon and some grease and all that stuff, but I prefer fruit when I first wake up. And don't make fun of me when I see fruit.
Oh, that's good.
That's how I say fruit.
Oh, the way you say fruit. Yeah, I eat a banana every morning, you know. Banana every day, keep the gag reflex away, you know.
Yeah, but see, I didn't notice that my eating habits was keeping me skinny too. I don't drink sodas. I don't like sodas. I don't like sodas, and I also don't like bread that much. If I eat bread, it's gonna be on like a sandwich or a hamburger. But as far as me like eating rolls and cornbread, I don't like it. I'm not eating all the extra stuff like that. So I stay away from a lot of starch and I stay away from a lot of fattening foods by mistake. It ain't because I don't like it. It just, it ain't because I'm watching my weight. It's just because I don't like it. Like I like to drink water. Like if I go out to eat and I sit at the table, I'm ordering me a glass of water before I order a soda. I'm not gonna order a soda. I want some water.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a glass of water and maybe a glass of wine.
Oh yeah, you gotta get yeah. We can get some wine too. Yeah, we get some wine too now.
I'm with you. I don't drink sodas or juices or anything. It's just my wine or water.
Yes, wine or water. If I'm not drinking my beer, I'm drinking water. That's all it is. I would drink.
So you would drink beer over soda? And you have a beer belly, man.
Water tastes so good to me. Like feed your water. Oh, feed your water. And people be saying that water don't have a taste, but Fiji water tastes so good to me.
So, Aries, let me ask you a question. How long you been married, Aries, if you don't mind me asking?
13 years.
And, like, how do you keep your spark going, like, to not lose that energy and feel like it's a chore?
Because y'all see me on this app all the time. I like to joke. And I'm silly as hell. And my husband is like that as well. So, when we even get to arguing, we can't even argue for that long because, like, one time I told him we was arguing, I was like, kiss my ass. And he was like, when I find it, I had to bust out laughing because I don't have no ass. Okay, so I had to bust out laughing at him while we was in the middle of arguing because at the end of the day, he has a sense of humor, and I have a sense of humor to where we don't take everything serious. Like a lot of people, it might sound toxic to some people, but we'll sit down and we'll talk about like certain situations that needs to be talked about. But at the same time, we know how to make it a little bit lighter. So I won't get that angry, and he won't get that angry. And you keep that spark by, like, I don't know, by marrying a person. Because when he walk in the door, I just be looking at him and I just like, man, that nigga so fucking fine. So fucking cool, he's so sexy. Even when I'm mad at him, like, I was mad at him the other day and I went in there talking to him. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm supposed to be talking to you. give me the silent
Man,
treatment.
I forgot I was in the box.
Yeah. I'm telling him I'm supposed to be giving him the silent treatment, but he like,
He pays the bills, right, Aries?
oh yeah, my husband pays the mortgage and all the bills. I don't see bills.
So you don't.
Yeah, I don't see bills, but it is. But
Because Aries, you're a stay-at-home mom, right?
yeah, but a lot of people. But wait a minute, because he said that like he's always paid all the bills, and this only started 3 years ago. Okay, so I was doing my 50-50. We did that for a long time. Cause I was independent. I was an ignorant woman. Cause like I told y'all, I was 26 when I got married. So I'm like, we're gonna do 50-50 because yeah. I know man ain't gonna feel like he gotta take care of me. But 3 years ago is when he started paying our bills.
So here's my thing: is it really 50-50 when you're in the relationship though? When you were doing it?
No, it wasn't. Because when he started making more money than me 3 years ago when I was working, when I did pay my 50-50 and I came up short on something, guess what? He had to give me back the money. So even though I just gave you $200 on the ring, or $500 on the ring. Ooh, baby, I need to get my hair done. Here you go, your $200. Go your $500 back. Like you giving it right back. You're giving it right back. So it really wasn't no 50-50 for a long time. Yeah, we did 50-50 on the bills, but if I ever was messed up, he would still take care of me.
And that's taking care of your mental and stuff. I get it.
Yeah, because because not only that, I feel like I deserve that too, y'all. Like a lot of people don't know that. Like when I first married him, he had 2 kids. I did not know he was gonna go get full custody of his kids. And once he got full custody of his kids, I treated his kids like mine. And I used to use my paycheck money to put food in the house. I used to use my paycheck money. I used to use my paycheck money to make sure that they ate every day. I had to pick them up from school every day because he was at work when I got off work. So I feel as though I
This was before y'all got married?
Hell,
This was just in the dating? Oh, this was after y'all. I'm saying, like, in the dating stage, you never picked his kids up. It was just after y'all got married, that's when you started picking kids up.
Okay. I don't know why y'all don't be listening to me. Aries wasn't doing no wifely shit, no wifely duties before I got a ring on my finger. Okay? Never, ever. I met his kid, just like he met.
So y'all wasn't living together?
No, we was not living together. Hell no, we did not live together.
Okay. I'm just asking. Some people do live together before they get married.
No, we didn't shack up. We didn't shack up. When we met each other kids, it was in public settings. They didn't never see us coming out the bedroom with each other. They saw me at his mama house at the barbecue, my mama house at the barbecue. They saw mama house at the barbecue. They saw us at the park. We'll meet up at the park. The kids play. That's how they was able to get acquainted with each other, and also get acquainted with me and acquainted with him.
I got a question, Erin. So, do you get along with the mother of the children?
No, I don't like her.
Can you tell me why? If you don't mind. I'm just asking. You don't have to. You don't want to. I'm just asking.
I don't like her because the bitch feel like I first encountered. First of all, when we got married, I was just married. I didn't mean anything, so we was cool. She was cordial with me. She met me. We introduced ourselves. Blah blah blah. But when I got pregnant with my daughter, she was upset because hey, my husband had, I guess, made her have an abortion with their 3rd child. And he said that he wasn't having no more kids. So when she found out that I was pregnant, she wanted to start coming around. She wanted to start coming around and causing problems. So my little sister went and whooped the ass. Okay. I don't like her because once he did get full custody of the kids, she was calling CPS on us. get her kids back, but also endangering my child at that time. Well, my kids at that time. To where my kids could have got taken if I didn't have my shit together. That's why a lot of people be like CPS and DHR take people kids away, but they don't. Not if you got your shit together. So every time we had a case open, back to back, for years because she just kept making fake allegations on us. She never bought them anything for us. She never bought them anything for their birthdays. She never did anything for Christmas. She never did anything. And then when we did allow the kids to go over there with her, was even going against the court order because she was supposed to be supervised. She got supervised supervision. But we would still let the girls go over there and spend a night with her. Guess what? They'll come back being very, very disrespectful. They're very disrespectful. Okay? Very disrespectful. Because she used to tell them not to listen. That they don't have to listen to me. To tell them not to listen. That they don't have to listen to me. Huh?
His kids are disrespectful to you.
Yeah, they were.
How old are the children, if you don't mind?
They grown now. I'm so happy they. They grown now. I'm so happy they grown. One is 18. One is 19. She's in the army now, and one is 20, and she moved out by herself. Yeah, I was so happy when they moved out. Well, when the 20-year-old moved out, I was very happy. Huh?
The daughter.
The daughter. He told her that she had to leave. I was finally happy that day when he noticed that because you in the house cussing me out like you grown as hell, and when I woke him up and he hear her cussing me out just because I told her to take her cat downstairs because you keep on bringing these pets in our house without even asking us, can you have a pet? And cats be scratching on stuff. I got a leather sectional. I don't want that cat scratching my stuff up. So the only thing I did was say, hey, because when I first got out my room and I opened up the door, the cat was like running across me. And I thought I thought we had rats. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I thought it was a rat at first. It scared the hell out of me. But she got up all this shit about my motherfucking dog. About my motherfucking cat. I'm like, who are you talking to? So, yeah. The dad told her that it was time for her to go. Yeah, you grown. You got a job. You, we done bought you a car. It's time for you to go. And you can go deal with your mama. Your mama got an apartment too.
He said at what age? At what age?
She had graduated from high school. She was 19. She had graduated from high school. She got a car. She got a job. And she also have a mama. Who else she go live with? You gotta go. After you get to cussing people out and out. I don't give a damn. You ain't cussing me out. You ain't cussing me out. I don't even give a damn if it was my biological, my child. My child ain't gonna cuss me out in the house. You cuss me out, you get out. Once you start to cussing me out, you get out my house. You get out. Then one day she got mad, it was just coming because she got mad at my husband because she wanted to go on spring break, and my husband was telling her wait until in the morning because you got a bad tire. You got a bad tire. So we need to get up in the morning to fix your tire before you drive all the way to Florida. That little girl sat up there. She cut up so bad. She tore up my 75-inch TV that was in my living room. She went and got a kitchen KNIFE and was stabbed like she was poking the Corvette. She was trying her best to do damage on the Corvette. Just because he told her to wait until in the morning to get her tire. So once you start cussing us out and you're damaging our property, it's time for you to get the fuck out. Sorry. She lived here since she was 6 years old, Keith. He got custody of her when she was 6. 6 years old. All the way up to 19. So you can add it up to you for yourself.
Did the mama give him custody, or it was just a loss in a court case?
No, she was just sorry as hell. You can basically she lost custody of all 4 of her kids because she had to do a drug test in court that day. She had to do a real. Hold on, Keith. Hold on. Hold on, Keith. Hold on. Hold on, Keith. She had to do a road testing that day in court, and she failed the road test, so she lost all 4 of her kids. But my husband was over there for his 2, so all 4 of the kids had to go to their dads. But the court gave her a year and a half. They gave her a list of things to do to get her kids back, and she chose not to do it. So after the year and a half came, everybody, all the dads got full custody because she didn't do anything that the court asked her to do.
So Aries, from the age of 6 to 19, that's 13 years. In that time period, did you ever bond with her?
Yes.
Was that a yes?
Yes.
So did you bond with her in a motherly way?
Okay, well, when you say fun, give me some examples about what you're saying about bonding.
So bonding would be like things that, like where y'all would do things like mother and daughter things together, or y'all would, in a way where she would see you as a mother figure and kind of respect you as a mother figure. I'm confused as how 13 years can go and then she starts disrespecting you at 19 years old, and it's not a thing where wait, hold up. And it's not a thing where you kind of have control of the situation, because if she was in the house with y'all from the age of 6 years old, you're pretty much her mother. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how didn't you have control of the situation? Did your husband allow you to reprimand the children?
Okay. Well, she didn't start at the age. She didn't start disrespecting me at the age of 18 or 19. She was disrespectful the whole time.
Okay.
Okay. So it didn't start at an older age. She was disrespectful from the first day. Okay. But yes, I did the things that a mother was supposed to do. I was more of a mother to her than her own mother was.
Right.
My birthday came along, I was there. Every day after school, I'm picking her up. I'm dropping her off at school. I'm being a mother figure. I'm buying her clothes. I'm talking to her. We're sitting down at the table eating dinner together. I'm treating her just like my goddamn baby. Period. But when she go home, when we let her visit with her mama tell her that she should come home and disrespect me. So she's listening to that mama that used to sit there and allow them to fight on social media. And that shit made me so mad because I saw a fist fight between the 2 of them on social media. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you let your kids fist fight?
So I have another question.
So they was mad at me
Like,
for
I'm
that
sorry.
too. So Keith, they was mad at me
Right.
for that too. They was mad at me
Yeah.
because
But
I wouldn't let them fist fight each other in front of me.
I get it.
They couldn't do
I get
that.
it. Right. But that's not where I'm at right now. So, like, my thing is this, like, are you married to like a beta man? Because, like, where was your husband in all of this? Like, why didn't he have control of the situation to kind of to get it together in 13 years?
No, I think it's beta. Well,
Is he
you know
beta?
what? You know what? I don't know how to describe him, but when it comes down to his kids, he allow his kids to do
It
a lot of
sounds
stuff.
spineless a little bit. I'm not, and no disrespect,
No,
but it sounds like he
you're
doesn't
not
like stand
disrespecting
up.
him. You're not disrespecting him because I did tell him that. Matter of fact, I told him that the other day. You raised like that one that broke my TV 2 times. 2 of my 75-inch TVs, and she also went in my kitchen one time and broke my goddamn 50-inch off my goddamn wall too one time. I told him that he raised some disrespect. That one right there. Now the one that's in the army, oh no, she's very respectful. She never behaved the way that.
So I have a question.
Huh?
At 6 years old, you said she was disrespectful. What was she doing at 6 years old that was disrespectful?
Oh, okay. One day they was outside playing. Okay. They was outside playing. I'm in the house. They outside playing with the other neighborhood kids. Okay. Neighborhood kids come and knock on the door, and they like it was like 6 kids knocking
first place.
We
Y'all
built
just got married and moved them in.
we built a relationship outside. They didn't know that we was together romantically.
Yeah. I knew we was gonna get there, and that is one of my.
What you mean get there? Because kids don't have to know. Wait. Hold on. Kids don't have to know that I'm romantically inclined with your father. Like kids don't have to see a man because my son was not finna see no man coming out of my bedroom that was my fucking husband. So what do you mean you knew that we was gonna get there? Because if you that type of mama that let your kids
See, you just want to run off before you let me finish.
Go ahead, Val.
So a lot of times in relationships, we say we want to keep these people from our children because we don't know if it's gonna work. But your children are human beings, and you didn't build a rapport with that child before y'all just up and moved in together, got married, and lived in the same house. So, for example, that little girl probably was used to her daddy a certain way. Then you moved into the picture, and now you're new to her. Yes, we pick our partners, but our children don't get to pick. And if you understand, like we go straight to okay, now this my new man in my house, and he's here. You gotta respect that. That child don't even know you. You didn't build no repeat. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, but Cloud, whose fault is that?
Man, I done left and came back. They still on this bench.
Yeah.
If you in this bitch,
He didn't
just vibe.
water or nurture that relationship. You understand? Like
We was around each other. Keith, we was around each other. Keith, I was around his head. He was around my son. They did not see us romantically together.
Aries. He had 13 years to nurture that relationship.
She need a damn Lifetime movie, man. She could tell her life, man.
Your role in his children's lives. And the fact that it got to her being 19 years old and she still was defiant or oppositional to your role in that household, that was a failure on his part as a man.
And the fact that he didn't go into that relationship, he didn't water that relationship in the beginning. Like you said, y'all was around each other, but it wasn't like we around each other and this is going to be forever. Like y'all didn't have that conversation with her. And I'm not saying she was right for being disrespectful.
That was no damn kid's business. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Y'all be acting.
But she was confused.
Hold on.
Not about it being her business.
Should have
Wait, hold on. So are you saying that we should sit down before you get married? You should sit down and tell the kids,
Yes.
hey, we about to get married, and but you know what? Why? But you know what? Why had that
Because
conversation?
because y'all are becoming a family.
But why
Y'all
have
are
that
becoming one
conversation when at
unit.
the end of the day, this is gonna be your stepmom and it's gonna be your stepdaddy. You don't have no fucking choice.
No. It's not about having a choice. Wait a minute.
You know it.
It's not about having. Wait, Aries. They don't have a choice. It's not about having choice though.
Yeah, you ain't finna run my life.
No, it's not about them running your life. Just listen to me. It's not about them running your life, but it was his response. So let me ask you a question. When it came to your son, right? You had a son.
Mm-hmm.
Did you sit down and have a conversation with your son about, listen, this is the man that's going to be in my life? And it's,
Nope.
You never had a conversation with your son?
Nope. But you know what? Nope.
That's hard.
No, but you know
I
what?
find that hard to believe.
Nope. You wanna know why?
Thank you, Carla P.
Relationship.
Y'all never built a relationship with that little girl. You never really built a relationship with her. Before you just the wife.
I'm telling you this. I raised a respectful son for one. My son was already respectful. Point blank period. It don't matter if I'm fucking you, married to you, or if you're an adult, he was gonna respect you anyway.
So you just popped up one day and was like, this gonna be your stepdaddy?
I didn't even introduce him as stepdaddy. I didn't even say that. Once we got married, hey, baby.
Was he not at the wedding?
We didn't have a wedding.
She doesn't have to have a relationship with the kids.
Y'all went to the Justice of the Peace.
No, yeah, we went to the house. We didn't have a
So y'all went to the Justice of the Peace.
I want to chime in because I've been in this situation and I'm currently in it. So I want to tell you, Aries, I love you, but there's two sides to every story, and sometimes the men will come with the own story about the mother, and they'll try and paint the mother as a bad.
Man, it ain't letting me bring you up, man.
I'm just telling you from my end, like I was a good mother to my children. I was a stay-at-home wife, and I was going through a lot of mental, emotional, and of whatever. I don't want to say because TikTok sensitive, and I was homeless, so I had to make a choice to get myself together, and my children were with him. He went and got a woman while we were still married, and he ended up marrying that woman. I have no problems with their relationship. I don't care about none of that stuff. But she has a problem with me. She talks about my kids, talks to my kids about me. They're literally trying to put me out the picture when I was a great mother the whole time. So at the end of the day, I feel like it's two sides to every story, and sometimes it can make it kind of bad when the woman can't have her voice, and that woman is voicing her opinion on what you tell her. And I'm telling you firsthand what I'm going through right now. And I'm a damn good mother. My kids will tell you that I have 4 sons. You can go on my page. I love my kids. I'm passionate. I want to cry about it. But sometimes the man will sit there and ruin that woman because he's mad because she don't want him anymore. And he was talking to transsexuals and different things, and he was doing me dirty. And I decided to leave, and I fell on bad times. And I had to choose whether I was going to go to a shelter with my children. My kids were used to a middle class life. I made the decision to let him have. I have boys. I have no girls. I had to let my kids stay with him. And after that, he told me out his mouth, he's gonna make it his duty to see that I suffer, and he don't want to ruin me. And he has done this the whole time. I'm an honest person, and he's still trying to keep my kids from me. Like, I went to court. Wait a minute, I need y'all to get
I'm praying for you. Don't cry. Don't cry for me.
court, right? And the judge come in Georgia, so she like a judge Judy, and she wouldn't want to hear nothing I had to say when I was fighting for my kids to get my kids back. And I'm so afraid to go back to court because she made us see a mediator, right? And according to the parenting plan, I'm trying to calm down, but I love my babies.
Well, calm down. Take a deep breath, dog. Take a deep breath real quick. Take a deep breath.
So listen, that woman that he's with has tried her best to destroy me. With him, she don't know him. She whooped my son one day. My first conversation with her.
God damn, what is live going all over the place?
And she was just doing whatever he said, right? So she whooped my son.
It's a good lie, though. I get it.
I said, can you please not put your hand on my son? And if you have a problem with him, tell his dad, and he can discipline him. And she called me a B word. And I told her, B-I-T said, I'm going to blow your brains out. And I mean that. Don't put your hands on my kids. She called the police on me, right? I had a warrant out for my arrest. I have degrees that I have to protect. I have a career. I have a good life. And you mean to tell me because you so jealous and you're so mad and you listen to this dumb kid, you want to sit here and try and destroy my life? She would have actually pressed charges on me. I had to go to jail behind this stuff. Like, this shit is not right. So at the end of the day, I said, wait, real quick, Keith, because I'm still hurting. Like, for instance, they went to Florida with my baby. Listen, they went to Florida with my baby. My youngest is 14. They went to Florida. They don't tell me nothing. I'm not on school records. I'm not on medical. It's like they try to erase me out of my kid's life. Like, that is not right, bro.
Oh, they got custody of your baby?
No, it's 50-50 custody, but I don't have a lawyer to fight back. I don't have a lawyer.
Dark. Listen, like, you have to, like, you're not playing checkers in this situation. You're playing chess.
But my son
No, listen to me. Listen to me.
Hear me, Keith.
No, listen to me, sweetie. Listen to me, sweetie. You playing chess, so you can't lose your cool. Even if they do something to your son, you can't lose your cool because they gonna call the cops.
No, I haven't. So that's 3 years ago. So you're right. I do it's called Great Rock Method. I don't talk.
Right.
I don't only talk to my baby, but at the end of the day, they got me punked out, meaning that they know that I got a muzzle on me for 3
some stuff that I've been dealing with, and I don't have a lawyer. I don't have no power to fight. And she's not like our mediation says that he's not supposed to be letting her parent or this. They neither one of them supposed to be disciplining my son, and they are. And like they make decisions for him, and she's not even supposed to be involved. That's part of the parenting. It's not to none of this. She just doing what she wants to do, and that's not right. So at the end of the day, I have no problem.
Sheesh. It's live all over the place, bro.
Listen to me. I don't care about you.
Most of the roller coaster freaks go from talking about freaks and God.
I know that I was here to explain your place. Your explanation of the other things play out.
y'all raise y'all children outside of the one y'all have together is different.
No, can I say something? There is no, sit down and talk about the difference. Because one time I did whoop her daughter. I did whoop his daughter. I whooped his daughter when she was 6. I whooped on her ass.
No. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, man.
I know, I don't give a damn. I sure did whoop her ass.
Aries, was this before she told you, I guess I gotta listen to you?
No, this was way before.
Right, so it was before she told you that.
And I whooped on her ass.
And this was before y'all got married.
No, hell no. Hell no.
I don't care if it's married or not.
You know,
Can I speak? Jail because that woman put her hands on my children.
Girl, I don't give a damn if your motherfucking baby.
But Aries,
They're still going at it, man. Come on, ladies.
Let me explain. And then y'all can interrupt and tell me if I was right or wrong. Okay.
Aries,
Hold on. No, hold on, Dark Empathy. I got off work one day. I stopped at the pizza place and got them a pizza. My little boy, he was 6 years old too with her. She's 6.
Child Protective Services, because you were not being due diligent in choosing your partner from being a mother or being a stepfather. At the end of the day, the children have a voice, the children know, and the children should be heard. At the end of the day, it's not all about you. It's not, excuse me, I am not talking to you. I am not talking to you. I am talking. Hold on, I'm not. This is kind of weird because nobody let a person finish and listen to rebuttal instead of listening to effectively understanding. And I mean, I understand that it is very volatile, chaotic, and emotional. But damn, listen, you guys are acting like children, raising children. This is weird. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. I am not addressing you. I guess your dogs do holler. But do they sing? Do they sing? Do they sing or do they holler? Which one is it? Or do they do both? At the anyway, I was talking about the situation. Excuse me, ma'am. I was talking about the situation.
They going at it, boy.
Situation before you brought that situation in. So how does your situation? I just said they play up.
I'm trying to do shit and be on fucking live. Yo, what's up? You hear these motherfucking old motherfucking hoes on this bitch?
It is right. It is true. You should. And then you guys should know how you're raising the other children. And then when you have other children extending the olive branch, you should try to coexist with the real parents. If it be the father or mother. That is called
It's going down.
parenting. So that is all. Thank you for the because
thank you, man.
you've been talking for a long time. You need to land your little skinny ass somewhere. Because you think that's gonna stop. You ready to fuck a piece? Me? I'll beat your ass and break you in two and send you on your way.
And the niggas live in a van.
Aries,
another married woman who's in a blended family. I firmly believe in getting the other parent involved when there are issues. So, in a situation where your biological child has done something that's completely out of the way, I'm going to call you. Now, if you choose to dismiss it like it's nothing, I'm going to discipline because they're in my household at the time. So that's personally how I feel. I can't speak for anyone else. And that's how it has been with my husband and I because we are a blended family. If he hasn't been present for something and one of the boys have acted out the way, I call mom first. Hey, so-and-so's acted out the way. If she says something that is very dismissive of what happened, then I'm going to handle it because you're in my house. You're with me. But I haven't been put in a situation where it's been dismissed. So with the boys, it's always been if I call your biological parent, they're on your ass. Because why the fuck am I getting a call about your behavior? You know better. Type shit.
I have a question. So,
Go ahead, baby.
I just have a question, sweetheart. So, when there's an issue, right, and you go to the bio parent, right, and let's say you said that it's not dismissive. Let's say it is. Do you go to the dad first before you take it for yourself to
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You are right.
You created that child. So
You are right.
as how I feel, it's very simple. You two are the ones who created this child.
I love it.
One of you need to say something. If neither one of you say something, oh, it's up from there. It's how I feel.
Okay, so Queen, I got a question for you. Because this was a real issue that happened with me. Okay, so we got full custody, not no shared, joint, nothing. Full custody of these girls. Okay, my stepdaughter had a job. She started working. Okay, when she was 16, she got a job. And one day, because she went, matter of fact, it started before the little cat. She went and got a dog. Okay, so when she had this dog, she sat up there and put a pillow in the backyard for the dog, and the dog sat up there and tore up the backyard up with cotton and stuff. Hold on.
So while we're waiting for you to come back, I will say this. There is a difference between, in my opinion, again,
Hold on. All right. So I told her before she went to work that day that she needed to get that stuff out of my backyard. Well, out of our backyard. She lived here then. So you need to go pick up that stuff out the backyard, okay? So she went downstairs in the basement, act like she went in the backyard. She act like she went and did what she was supposed to do. My mama ended up taking her to work that day because my mama was coming to pick up my little girl, but they just spent a night over there for the weekend, and my little boy. She came and picked up all the keys and dropped her off at work. So when I called her phone, I called her and I'm like, hey, you told me you went back there to pick up the stuff at the backyard and you didn't do it. She was like, because I didn't have time to do it. She was like, I do it when I feel like doing it. So I was like, okay, babe. So I'm not finna whoop her, of course, not finna whoop her. But what I did was the next day when she came to me, when it was time for her to go to work, and she was like, I'm ready to go to work. I'm like, oh, I don't feel like taking you to work. She's like, what you mean you don't feel like taking me to work? I said, I don't feel like taking you to work. It's like you didn't feel like doing what I asked you to do yesterday. So that's your punishment. She called her mama. Her mama ended up calling my motherfucking phone, telling me what the fuck I supposed to do. Oh, you better take her to work or I'm gonna pull up. Bitch, how about you pull up and take her to motherfucking work? Bitch, you don't run my motherfucking house. This is my punishment,
me at the top next to that boy's name. Join the team. Please tap in, protect the live. Please, baby, because Aries is in her feelings right now, and we need to protect.
But do y'all think that baby mama was right? Do y'all think she was right for calling
Aries, Aries, you gotta breathe for a minute. Aries, you gotta breathe.
Aries, can you listen to me? Because I was in your situation too.
Hold on, but she asked. Hold on, y'all, everybody.
You're right. I'm sorry, beautiful. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Bernie.
I was just messing, but she did ask me though. So Aries, the biological mother was out of pocket. I will say that. She was out of pocket to say to you what you better do. Because, honey, I'm a grown woman, and if I make a decision not to do something, that's my prerogative, right? The child calling her mother was a manipulation tactic. Let's talk about that. Let's clock that. Because she knew it would spark something between you and her biological mother, which was her goal. Her goal was to spark something between you and the biological mother, right? So I'm actually going to respond to you from a different vantage point. And there's only a couple of you in this space that actually know what I'm about to share. And the only thing I'm going to ask is please don't coddle me about it. Don't say, oh my God, I'm so sorry. None of that. I don't want to hear any of it. So I had a child. He passed away when he was 5 years old. I was a helicopter mom. Okay? With my son, I was a helicopter mom. Like wherever he went, I was trying to dictate everything that happened around him. So I definitely was that mother. I'm calling, I'm telling you what you can and can't do and what you not finna do, and I'm pulling up, and I was that mom. 100% I was. Until his grandfather, his paternal grandfather, said to me, you're doing all of that over the phone, but it's going to take you 25 minutes to drive from your house to mine. And whatever I choose to do to discipline your child before you get here is already done by the time you get here. So then what? Right?
Then I'm going to jail when I get.
But no, I had to really think about that.
I wanted everybody to answer my question. Was I wrong to cuff they goddamn mama out? But bitch, you don't run my motherfucking household, bitch.
Yes. Hold on. I got you.
Tell me what the fuck to do.
Yes. Hold on. Time out, baby. When he said that, it made me realize I have no control over your household. I know what I want for my child, but I have no control over your household. That's the vantage point I was coming from, sis. I was answering your question just from a different vantage point.
Okay. Can I answer the question? So she was definitely. I'm gonna go after you. Okay, she was definitely wrong for coming at you like that, but go back
I
to.
guess the next one will go whenever.
Yeah, you hold on. So yeah, we ain't gonna go after me, then you, Pearl. I'm gonna say this: she was definitely wrong for coming at you like that. The girl did call her mama for the manipulation, but I'm gonna go back to what me and Keith was talking about. He said that. He set the precedent for that. He allowed that from the get-go because he didn't do what he was supposed to do in the beginning when y'all started dating, when y'all decided to get married. He created.
I've been agreed to you and Keith. I've been agreed with you.
Aries, I get that. I know you did, but I'm just telling you, he set this precedent on both sides, with you and with her. Because when he took custody, he should have had to sit down with her as well. Because even though y'all got full custody, she still got a mother. That mother does not disappear because y'all have full custody. So he allowed all of this to go on both ends, on your end and her end.
I agree. 100%. Cloud, I agree with that.
Go ahead, Queen.
I agree with you and Keith with that. Wait. Hold on. So let me tell y'all this. So since
I didn't do that. Go. I think that was
since I agree with Cloud and Keith, other people don't have to come up and kiss and clap with that. Y'all don't have to come up and repeat the same shit.
Go ahead, Queen Madison. Go ahead.
Okay, so I just wanted to come up here from the standpoint of being a bonus mom, where the father has done what he's supposed to do, and I hear buzzing. Y'all hear buzzing? Just me? Okay. Um, um, just like it depends on the other parent. So I have two bonus girls. Both of their mothers are not great people. They're not great mothers. They're not great people. And this is unfortunately the cards that have been dealt for my family. Um, with that being said, sometimes I think somebody made a comment and said it doesn't, like, I think it was your Cloud. You said it doesn't matter, they have another parent. I think the other side of the coin where some people don't realize is that that other parent can be so toxic and create turmoil in your home intentionally because they are bitter, because they are unhappy, because they are miserable. And that has been the circumstance with my family, and it's so unfortunate and it's so painful because, you know, like in my instance, I've raised these girls since they were babies. These babies decided on their own to take me on as their mom. These babies on their own decided that I don't know who's dropping people. I got dropped when I came up originally. These babies are these babies were my babies until um, my husband decided to allow their moms to have more time because they were growing girls. And that toxicity, that poison, that hatred, that mother wound that they both had was so deep that it allowed their mothers to poison their mind and create a cancer within our family. So I just wanted to give voice for those bonus parents who are dealing with the toxic parents who have created that issue. Dads or moms, or whichever side it is, can create a foundation that's healthy and that's thriving. But if that other parent is poisonous, they can absolutely tear it down in an instant. And I'll end there.
So I'll say this in that purpose though. I agree with that. I agree with that. And I don't know if maybe Keith will agree with that.
Man, they still going, boy. They don't shut up on this channel. I done done a few things, but came back. They still on this shit. I forgot I was even still alive, man. About to finish making this food. About to smoke me some gas. I'm finna see what's up with some cheeks.
Like you have to leave it up to the other parent, the biological
Got burnt with that pizza, that deserved a spanking. I'm not sure you should have did it or if he should have did it, but either way, it did deserve a spanking. That deserves some very severe discipline. I agree with you there. However, me myself, I do not think I would have spanked her just because it's being my child, and I don't want to hurt her in that moment. You understand what I'm saying? So I would have to restrict myself from even spanking her because I wouldn't want to hurt her. But other than that, I do agree that when the kids are at your home, you have your boundaries set at your house. The other parent has their boundaries at their home. But the bonus children, you know, some of them are easy to deal with. But I understand that a lot of you all who have been bonus moms or still are, it can be
it shows for the kids now as they are now adults. So I just think we could have did better. So always think about that when you are helping raise somebody's
I
child.
agree with that too, bro. It shows to this day that it shows to this day that we could have did better as parents because the co-parenting, but well, not co-parenting because we was together. But I feel as though because like my son, he grew up very respectful because he had rules in the house, and I did also feel kind of I felt kind of bad because my son was on my rules and he knew that I was raising him to be a better person. But his one little baby could go steal stuff, she could bully people, and he just praised this little thieving bully. He didn't care whatever she did. Every maybe you should take it out for ice cream. Well, after she just stole something from somebody, no, no, bad kids shouldn't be rewarded. No, no,
The
it shouldn't be
problem,
rewarded. Not
the
me.
problem all along.
But huh?
The problem all along. But I have a question for Queen Maxon. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever had the? So did you raise you raise his daughters and your daughters? 'Cause I know that you include them as your own daughters, and I love that. So y'all raised your daughters, your bonus children. You raised them from being babies, correct? Right. Okay. And so Queen.
So it was from with the oldest from the ages of no. So it was from 3 with one and 2 with the other.
That's big. I mean, yeah. So that's big. Like from their memory, like they remember you from like their earliest memories. Like, so that's like a baby. Did you ever have to discipline them? Queen Max, talking to you.
Yes, I did. I don't know if you all can hear. I know. Can y'all hear me?
Now we can delete. It's okay.
Can you hear me now?
No, we can hear you, babe. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, sorry, my baby just got her big with daddy. So yes, as firm voice, um, um, pinpointing our expectations and the consequences to expectations. Nothing ever physical. Nothing ever. But that's what my kids do. So like never anything physical, but yes, discipline as in punishment.
Yeah.
This is what we expect.
Okay.
This is the consequences for A, B, and C.
The answer is yes. How did your husband respond to you disciplining your children, y'all children? You know his children, but y'all children.
He was supportive. He
Okay.
was the same with my oldest. So my oldest is not my husband's.
That's the difference. I'm pointing that out because that's the difference. The difference is that your husband is supportive of you disciplining the children. And I don't think Aries has the support because he's saying that she should just take her out to dinner or take her out to lunch or something like that. Like I don't feel like Aries has the support to see.
They still talking about this now.
Well, I will say this.
When we got married, and I was online. Because I only had one child when I married him, and I would say I got 3 kids. I started claiming them as my babies. By me claiming his girls as my babies, it caused more issues and problems with the fucking baby mama. Once we got custody of the kids, it caused more problems of me saying, "Hey, these my babies." So that's why I had to get back used to saying my kids.
This is where but Aries, this is where I want you to refocus. I think that you're focused on the reaction of the baby's mothers, which they're going to
fresh ball. Fresh and clean. About to roll me some gasoline. And she was up with some cheeks. And I ain't never gonna lie this long. Jeez. That's still on that bread. I ain't never been on lie that long either. That lie pretty good though. I just been sitting back listening when I wasn't doing shit. Some crazy freaks on that motherfucker, boy. I wish we could smoke on YouTube, but I don't want no motherfucker on the floor, man. Just smoking some gas. If you watching this shit, what time it is where y'all at in the world? It's 9:22 over y'all. Night just getting started. Just vibing. Shit, ain't really shit to talk about right now. I ain't really got no topic, man. I'm just vibing. We finna making me some dinner. About to eat. Smoke this gas. See what's up with some cheeks. Enjoy the weekend. They still going there. I can still hear the yeah. But yeah, man, I'ma fuck with y'all. Appreciate whoever came in that bit. Craig. There was somebody else in that bit earlier. Craig and Latoya Jackson. I think I said the first name right. And whoever else came in this bit, fuck with y'all. Jesus love y'all and I don't. Yo.